What's up, y'all? I'm about to cam up. Give me 1 second. I'm almost ready. Okay. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all. When I tell y'all, um, all of this stuff is going on, we gotta have a discussion about this because I love my people and I'm not feeling none of this shit. So y'all just give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Trying to set this up so I ain't gotta do this when I get done. Um, no. Okay. No. 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 Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's gonna have to do. Okay, where we at? Where we at? God damn it. Where we at? Uh, where we at? What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. Oh my God, I got something in my eye right when I click on it. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Damn, what's in my eye? Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What's going on, y'all? Oh my God, I miss y'all so much. What's up? Let me see who in here. What's up, beautiful ones, baby? What's up? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Jasmine? Hey, friend, I miss y'all so much. I have not talked to y'all in forever. Um, damn, I don't know why this platform and change this shit. You can't even see. Um, oh my God, I miss y'all so much. What you say, friend? Where you at, friend? I'm at home. I'm at home. I am at home. But I honestly, damn, what just happened? Is it working? Is it okay? I honestly did not plan on getting on live today. I honestly didn't. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all because I love y'all to death. I have to be honest with y'all. Um, I have not been online because I have been witnessing a lot of shit that's going on. And I saw it brewing, and unfortunately, like I'm the type of person that like I'll sit back. I'm extremely observant. So I just been sitting back watching some shit. And as bad as I have tried to I have tried to be in denial that the shit wasn't going where it's going, but unfortunately, it has. And this shit has to be discussed. I was gonna do a regular video, then I was like, no, because I really need to like talk to my people, because like I told my mom, a majority of my supporters are black women, and I just have to say something. I have to do my part. I wasn't raised to spew hate. Um, and I just can't just overlook it. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to talk to y'all and trying to catch some of y'all comments at the same time. What you say, friend? Please make this a long live. I need this live. Miss your face. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I miss you. I miss y'all too. I really, really have. I really, 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 really have. Um, but it's just been so it's been disheartening seeing a lot of shit, y'all. It really has, and I think it's because um, I just gave us a lot more credit in the bond that I feel like we have had our community. As far as like like gay men and black women, I've always felt like we have had and built um, such a strong, I guess, unbreakable bond relationship, and I ain't never really thought that it could come to where it has came. I would have bet my money I would have lost a lot of money because you couldn't have ever pay me to believe that we are where we are. But we're here. And I want us to really be able to have a conversation. I want us to honestly be able to have a clear and open understanding and just really get to the nitty gritty of a lot of this shit that's being spewed online and not losing sight of the common denominator, um, and just try to hopefully just salvage what we can because unfortunately, excuse me, um, I feel like a lot of what we've built have been ripped apart in just like a matter of a week or so. It's just been like wiped out. Um, so yeah, I'm sure it's enough people in here for us to start vibing. What's up? I'm sorry, y'all. Beautiful one, say I'm glad you decided to go live. I'm glad too because I needed to talk to y'all. What's up, how come out, baby? You say what's going on over here? Didn't know family was gonna be congregating. I know, friend. It's a spare the moment, but it had to happen like this because I want to connect with y'all and vibe with y'all. I don't want to be just. I didn't want to just do a video because this shit here calls for far more than just a regular video. We have to have a conversation, and I'm opening up the floor. So if I'm gonna try to do this thing where if any of y'all want to come up and I can do it to where y'all ain't showed, where y'all if y'all don't want to be on camera or whatever, and speak y'all piece or give y'all thoughts and opinions on it because like I said, a large amount of my supporters are black women, and I am never gonna be one of them bitches that don't want to allow y'all to be heard. I want y'all to be able to express however y'all feel as well. Because at the end of the day, I feel like y'all are being manipulated and misguided in the worst way. So I feel like it's important for y'all to really express what y'all don't understand, what y'all don't like, what you know what I'm saying, what y'all feel. Um, you know what y'all believe, what y'all don't believe. Like I want to honestly know that from my supporters because it's some crazy shit happening. Okay, so listen, if you are new here, I'm sorry I said that wrong. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hojo Show with your boy Hojo Howard. I ain't been on live in a minute. Listen, we are going to talk about this shit with this DL Whisper Pump. Okay. We finna talk about this, okay? We finna talk about this low down nothing asshole, okay? And the rhetoric that he is spewing amongst our community, the gay community and the black women, and this great divide that is just extremely toxic. This shit is ridiculous. We have to talk about it, okay? So like I always say, if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it. Now, I'm not even fit to play the intro. I ain't finna play the intro, y'all, because I want us to get straight to this shit. I ain't gonna even lie. All right. So if y'all are not aware, which I refuse to believe that y'all are not. What's up, Keisha, baby? What's up, y'all that's coming in? I'm sorry, y'all come on in. What's up, y'all? If y'all are not familiar, which like I said, I refuse to believe that. It's because it's just been all over, especially if you've been on TikTok. There's this guy that goes by the name of the DL Whisperer, okay? He actually, for a lot of women that don't know, he actually used to be on TikTok and he was going by another name. And his content originally was based around like exposing DL men and then doing like I got your man in black women's face. He was one of those people that his content was based off of making a mockery out of black women, and he used to drag it, and he's gotten into it with quite a few women as well back then. And some of them are coming online now and are exposing him to the black women that are new to just getting up on here thinking that he is just this savior to kind of pull their coats to. But unfortunately, there are a lot of black women that have fallen into the trap, and a lot of them are far gone. They are so far gone, is mind blowing. Okay, let me really break some of this down to y'all. What this bitch is doing. This man is getting online now that he's rebranded and he's deleted that old account. What he used to do to black women. He has now rebranded, and his new brand is calling himself the DL Whisperer, where he expose DL men to women and give them tricks and pointers and tips on how to clock a DL man. It's the dumbest shit on earth. I swear to God. He literally makes content based around telling black women how to be able to tell if a man is DL. He gets online and he has never given not now woman any solid factual proof, not none. To now woman, he have given any solid, valid, factual proof. All he has ever done is grab shit out of midair and fed it to a lot of women, and they are buying it, unfortunately. Okay, he grabs pictures and videos of different groups of straight men off of TikTok, and he places them in a green screen, and he basically picks at the men and tell women dumb shit like, you see how they knees touching, you see how they got his arm around his homeboy, that's how you know they did. You see, it's like really high school shit, if I'm being honest with y'all. I honestly don't give a fuck about getting monetized or not, because regardless of the fact, I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. I really just want to be honest and just straight up. I don't give a damn about being monetized. Fuck the money. To me, it's more important that the message is spread, and I do my due diligence and my part to make sure that I'm doing whatever I can to help salvage what is left, because I don't like hatred, and this bitch is causing a whole lot of fuck ass hatred. This is a low down tied nothing asshole. This is a snake ass bitch. These are the type of bitches that you should always avoid even being in the company of. A low down miserable snake ass hoe like that. I don't like bitches like this at all. I do not. I can't stand bitches like this. Any bitch that would ever get online and would actually take pride in causing division within all of these groups of community of people, you have to know that there is something that you need to pay attention to. That is a red flag. There is absolutely no reason why anybody should ever fall victim to some shit like this. This is a negative hating ass bitch, okay? And I'm going to show y'all some shit so y'all can see, okay? Like I said, he's picking apart a lot of just dry ass clips. Just picking at straight men, calling them DL. It's actually dangerous as fuck too, because contrary to what a lot of people believe, and what a lot of people don't know, before social media, there was actually a time where there were a lot of homophobic men, even some DL men, that were unaliving and leaving a lot of gay men, people from my community, leaving them behind dumpsters, unaliving them just all the time behind doing stuff that he's doing. So because, of course, so many of us from my community, we see what he's doing, and because we know dirty hoes, we are able to clock a lot, like some wicked shit. We start calling this hoe out. Not thinking for 1 second, not thinking for 1 second that us calling this hoe out would make black women start attacking and coming at us defending him. You couldn't have paid me or none of us. If you get online, you couldn't have paid us to believe that was going to be the reaction, because we were honestly trying to warn black women and try to get on his ass to put a stop to this, right? Because what he's doing is extremely dangerous. It's not only dangerous for him, but it's also very dangerous to our community. And I say that because, and I'm going to get to the DL like a culture, it's dangerous to him as well as our community, because there was a time where people like me that came out in the era in the times when I came out, well, we weren't getting gay bashed. We were having to fight in schools, and we was having to fight to get to where we are now when it comes to dealing with men in general, homophobic men. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot calmer now than it was back then. And it was back then, it was so much of like unnecessary. We could walk to a bus stop or just stand up against the wall talking to some girls, and you would just have dudes that was just extremely homophobic. I don't want no punks by me. Get away. I'm gonna knock up. It was just bad, right? And so there was a lot of fighting that we used to have to do, just unprovoked. It was just times where if you was out the closet and you came out around them times, baby, you just had to be prepared because it was so bad. It was so bad. And what a lot of these younger gays don't realize is a lot of us had to do a whole lot of fighting. And I'm not talking about just, we had to do a lot of fighting that was just, it was sad to where it's a lot of our community dropped out of high school because of this. And it was like only the strong survive. And, a lot of us just was like, I ain't running. Fuck it. I'm going to just fight. We going to just, oh, well, they going to have to accept me or whatever. We got to fight, whatever. I ain't running. I was one of them people, and I was, you can say at Woolridge, and anybody that was at Woolridge around the time I came out. At Woolridge in the second semester of the 10th grade, and I didn't come out when I wanted to come out. That's what's so bad about it. And it brought a whole lot of stuff, like it just unnecessary drama for me, and I had to do a lot of fighting. I lost a tooth. I got jumped by like 20 boys one time, even though I went looking for their ass because they tried to jump me in the cafeteria. I was crazy though, like you ain't gonna scare me, boo. I don't run, bitch. I'm running into you, but I didn't come out when I wanted to, and it was just a lot. And so what he's doing now, we are getting on him because it's dangerous for not only him, but it's also dangerous for our community because what he's doing could very well set us 20 years back to a place where we fought hard to get out of. And we don't want to go back to that place. That's why we like, wait a minute, don't believe this shit. We tried. I can even say we tried. But what he did when we got on his ass, he told black women that what we're doing, we're mad at him because he is exposing our tea. He's exposing the DL secrets. And we are stopping he's stopping our bag because we getting paid hush money by these DL men. Baby, when I tell you he done told these black women some shit about us. And when I tell you they done took it and ran with the shit. And I'm talking about all you see is so many women that are online that's saying, I don't understand why y'all gays, y'all man, y'all are mad. He telling the truth. Y'all mad because y'all the ones that's messing with them DLs, and y'all know they married, and I'm talking about it's so bad to where it's showing a lot of hidden homophobia that has been there for years. And some say, some have been saying like they like, you know what? We on the cool just got to be thankful because at least now we finding out like the real women that actually are for us and the ones that's been homophobic. And I mean, I guess in a sense that is kind of true, but I don't like hate. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like hate. And this is coming from a hatred place. It's coming from a very dark place when we ain't never been like that. Like black women and gay men have always like been like this. We always have, right? And I want to touch on the DL part. And there's a large amount of women that feels like we are the problem, like gay men, because they feel like we protecting DL men, and that DL men need to come out and they need to live in their truth, and they need to stop they need to stop hiding and fooling women, and they need to be honest, and they need to just come out the closet because it's more accepting now, and because you have those of us that we agree that they should not be leading double lives and misleading women. We can agree to that, but at the same time, you have a lot of us that are saying, "Well, no, don't just expose them like that. Don't do that." And then it makes black women be like, "Well, wait a minute. Why not? Yeah, expose him." The reason that y'all hear us saying that it's not coming from protect DL men place and all that, because let's be very clear. There are no DL secrets, okay? There are no DL secrets or tips to clock a DL man. There are none. There are none. There are no DL tips and secrets. There are none. There are none. You know why? Because DL does not have a look. It's the same way with HIV. When you go to the clinics and the nurses tell you, HIV does not have a look. That's why when you learn and you are educated about HIV, that's why nowadays they make like a extreme habit and make sure that y'all are aware that it's important to not try to group HIV with just one selective marginalized group of people or community of people like people tend to do, and just put it with gay men, because HIV does not have a look. HIV does not just be somebody that looks really skinny. You could be real big and fat and have HIV. You could be real small. You know what I'm saying? Same way with DL. DL does not have a look. It don't. It never has had a look. It never has had a look. It doesn't. That has never been a thing. He has only created a space to make black women believe that there is a look to DL, and it's not true. It's not true. Always, whenever y'all pay attention to anybody, somebody like that, consider the source. Kind of double back and think to yourself, why you come out the woodworks doing all of this? This is some weird shit. Yeah, it's entertaining, but what's your angle? Where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? There's no look to DL. It's not. The reason that y'all hear us say, don't expose them, is because we know what it feels like to have to come out. Some of us know what it feels like to be forced out. I was forced out, okay? Now, growing up, I always knew I was different. I didn't know what gay was as a child, as a kid, but I heard it so much. I hated the word. I was scared of the word. I never went home and told my mom and dad that people would call me that word, because it made me feel like an embarrassment. It made me feel scared. I didn't like it. I hated that word. I hated it. I heard it so much, the FAG word, like I hated the words. I didn't like it. But I didn't tell my mom and my daddy that I was being called that, because I was scared of it. And I knew something was wrong with me, but I didn't know what exactly it was. But I knew it was something different. You know what I'm saying? Up until I got through middle school, and I've gotten high school, I started kind of like understanding that this might be what I am. Right? but I was not out. So if you want to be technical, any gay man that y'all know, friend, cousin, brother, sit down and have a conversation with them. Any of them that were in once like me had to come out, you can consider us DL, right? Like you can literally consider us that. Only difference is a lot of us, some of us have never like been attracted to women, but you can technically consider us DL because we wasn't out the closet. We didn't tell nobody what really was happening with us because a lot of us were still learning, understanding, trying to come to accept this is what we are. You know what I'm saying? And so I was forced out. I would have never came out when I did. I was forced out. Right? There was two guys that I agreed, like we talked. I was in a band and we got cool. One of them is Gregory May, rest in peace. He passed on, and there was another guy. I ain't gonna talk about him because I ain't gonna just talk about him. Anyway, we all three got cool in the band, and we just kind of like, I guess, like came out to each other, right? And we kept this amongst each other during that whole first semester of 10th grade, right? We talked on the phone. We, used to wait after school and at band practice, we would like be looking at boys in the yearbook like this was our thing. Nobody knew. We didn't come out to nobody. This was us. We would talk on the phone. This was us, right? And my second semester of high school, there was this girl, and I still love her to death. That's my girl. But her name was Big Rachel. And Big Rachel ass talk a lot. She did. She was loud. She was a big, pretty girl, pretty hair, pretty face. She loud, real loud in the hallway. She used to tell everybody business. But me and her was cool. But I never told her my tea. It was just me and them two boys, right? And one of them called me on the phone during a school night. And when he called me on the phone, he said, Howard, do Big Rachel know about you? And I said, no, and don't tell her. And all I heard after that was, well, I do now. And I hung the phone up. And I said, oh, shit. And my heart is racing. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? My mom is calling me upstairs. Howard, come here. And I'm fucking shaking, looking at this phone. I don't know what the hell to do because I didn't really plan how I was going to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't plan it. I was just talking to them was my little two other little friends. It was never a plan. Like I didn't plan. I didn't know how to play. It never crossed my mind at the time. Okay, this is gonna be a time when I'm gonna come. It just didn't. So I'm caught off guard. And my mama calling me upstairs. And I'm fucking shaking. So I'm pacing in the kitchen at first, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm like hiding up there to her. Yes, ma'am. And I'm like, okay. I'm like trying to tell myself, like, calm down, because, bitch, I'm shaking. So I hurry up and go upstairs. I can't remember what my mama wanted. It was something crazy, like a remote or something. Y'all know how black folks do. And I remember I could not sleep that whole night. I could not sleep. Because I was like, I have to do something because she going to tell my business. So I didn't go to sleep that night, child. I tossed and turned that whole night. And I made the decision before I got on the bus for school. And mind you, me and my brother was fucking going to school. My brother was in the 11th grade. Okay, my brother was going to school, the same damn high school I was going to. He played basketball with like all his homeboys. And so I get on the bus and I made my mind up in my head that I'm gonna come out. I got to, because if I don't, she gonna tell my business. And I gotta tell my own business. I don't want nobody else to tell my business. Because I feel like if I allow somebody else to tell my story, it's gonna be humiliating for me and it's gonna be embarrassing. So I gotta tell my own business. I didn't eat breakfast, and I used to love these hash browns. I used to go and get these 3 hash browns every morning at breakfast. I didn't go get no hash browns. I was like sitting, and I'm usually crazy, like to have fun, talking to everybody, acting crazy in the morning time. Bitch, I was just sitting by the table and like I was just like stuck because I gotta do something that's it's just fits to cause some shit. And the first period I went to, I just stood up in the classroom and told everybody, I'm gay. Y'all ain't got to question nobody. If y'all hear it, I'm telling y'all I'm gay. I'm telling y'all I am. Don't fuck with me. Leave me alone. I am. If y'all don't got a question to ask nobody else. And I went from every fucking class, and we had 7 periods a day at Willow Ridge. I went to every fucking class and did that. And anybody that has went to Willow Ridge with me and was there at that time will tell y'all, I was the first motherfucker to come out at my school like that. By the time I got in 5th period at lunchtime, it was fucking crazy in that damn commons area because it was all over the damn school that I was going to every period telling everybody I'm gay. I was forced to do that shit. And yeah, Rachel was like, why you do that? I wasn't gonna tell you, bitch, please. You tell everybody business and you gonna let me make it. You gonna let me make it. And you tell everybody business. I had to do that shit. I had to. That's what you call being forced to come out. I was not ready to come out. I would have never came out when you think I really wanted to do that? Like, I was forced to do the shit. Okay? And what people don't realize is that when you come out to the public, it's like, oh, he done came out the closet. I got to deal with all of that. I got to deal with all that. Now I got to deal with straight boys. I got to deal with the homophobic boys. I got to deal with all of this shit. Okay? All of this. And my brother go to this school with me. So guess what I got to do now? Guess what the fuck I got to do now? I got to go home and figure out how I'm going to come out now. Because you think my brother don't know the whole damn school is going haywire about this shit? And I'm at lunch. I got 2 more periods left, and I'm going to do the same damn thing. Why would I stop now? I'm going to do the same goddamn thing. I interrupted every fucking teacher in all of my classes and came out to every motherfucking body. All of my classes. Every fucking teacher I interrupted and did that shit. Because you're not going to tell my story. Bitch, I'm going to embarrass myself. And it was just so crazy because I had to figure out how to come out to my parents. And I was dating a boy. I was dating this dude at the time, my first boyfriend. And I went to go see him, and I had came out to my aunt, and I told my aunt to go tell my mama because I was terrified to tell my mama and my daddy. And I was at the dude that I had been with my boyfriend and at his house in Herm Clark, and I told him go tell them, go. And my aunt was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Go, just go." That was a lot. It was a lot. My brother actually ended up transferring high schools, and my brother actually ended up moving to Dallas with his biological father because of this. My brother transferred because of this shit. And I actually took off and fought my brother that day. The day he packed up, the day he was leaving, I took off with my brother and fought him going down the stairs. We tore that motherfucker up because, you know, it's almost like my mom and dad, they raised us to always stick together. And you gonna leave me now because of this? But it was too much. I do understand it was too much for my brother because my brother is the total opposite of me, right? My brother is very quiet, a nerd, straight A honor roll student. I was very much so not. I was nowhere near a nerd. I damn sure wasn't quiet. I like to have fun, baby, and talk shit. And I was not an A, B, and honor roll student. I was more of a C and D type of bitch. As long as I pass, I got a 69. Well, I need a 70. Okay, okay, that's all you getting from me. I was one of them. So me and my brothers are complete opposites. And my brother was on the basketball team. And during the summertime, my brother friends would come to like over there by our house, and they would all like play basketball and shit. And I'm crazy, bitch. Like, and I like to have fun and shit. So like, I used to do this shit and be playing basketball with them, and I was dyeing my hair colors, and they would like my brother friends and them. They loved me. They would like to play with me and let me just be myself. But my brother did not like all of that. He did not like all of that. It was too much for him. He could not take it. It was just a lot for him, and he transferred high schools because of that. It was a lot. And so when y'all hear us say, no, don't expose them, don't, it comes from a place of, it kind of triggers like some anxiety and shit in us sometimes. And it makes us go back to that place that, a lot of women may not understand, because on their end, they just looking at it like, just come out the closet, because we don't want to have to guess. Just come out. It's not, the public is a cruel place. It's a cruel place, y'all, and it's a lot of people. A lot of people have not made it. A lot of people have came out and then unalived themselves because, bitch, it take a lot. When I tell you, it take a lot. If I am telling y'all, if I had a chance to do this shit up again, I tell people all the time that be inboxing me, asking me questions, especially if they got younger, sons that's coming out around the same time I did. I'd be like, no, don't, please, let me talk to him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Just like, whatever you do, don't do it. I don't care what. Please, don't do it, because if I had the opportunity to do this shit all over again, I would have never came out when I did. I would have never came. I missed out on college. I missed out on so much. It's so much that I regret that I wasn't able to do, because like I just had to fight a lot. I had to fight so much. It was so crazy. I had to fight so much. I beat a bunch of nigga asses, but I had to fight so much, and I didn't want to do that because I just wasn't raised to do that. I wasn't raised around hate. I just wasn't raised on that. So why do I now got to become a violent person just to be able to exist in the same rooms as everybody else? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Going to the barbershops and even now, still to this day, if y'all talk to anybody gay, barbershops is just not, it's a real weird place for us. It's still to this day, it just is. And so when y'all listen and y'all hear stuff like that, and y'all like, I want y'all to not, because when you make it just solely about yourself, when you just want them to come out, you know what I'm saying? Take into consideration, it's a cruel ass world. And what's sad about it is most of the world is more accepting, but the black community and the black church, they ain't. They are not. They are not accepting of this shit. They ain't. And they will say all day long they won't DL me and it just come out. But boy, when they come out, they gonna drag you. They gonna talk about you. They gonna drag it. They gonna drag it. They gonna humiliate you. They gonna use it as a whip. They gonna to weaponize. It's just gonna be a lot, and everybody cannot take that. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot on a person. I can agree that I don't feel like it's good that men should mislead women. But at the same time, I don't agree with anybody exposing anybody, because you're affecting so many people on the back end. You don't know when they go home, they family might disown them. Their whole family could turn their back on them. You know what I'm saying? And you gone to sleep at night with your family. You done told your parents and your kids you love them and you sleeping peacefully. You waking up the next day, child, such and such came out. Did you see the tea all along? That person is on the back end at home melting inside, just dying. Cause they didn't gave y'all what y'all wanted. They didn't gave y'all what y'all wanted. And it didn't, the thing about it is it doesn't change anything. There's still gonna be a bunch of DL men that's still gonna exist that you will never know about. But these particular ones that you want to know about, now look what's happening to them. Look what's happening. They dying left and right now. They getting strung out on heroin and that's what happens with a lot of that, y'all. But it's because y'all don't see the dark side of it, so it's kind of hard for y'all to really understand. And I've even seen some people. I seen a stud talking about them niggas need to stop being soft and just be tough and just, bitch, who are you to tell somebody that? Be tough and, you know what I'm saying? Like you just, that is so insensitive. So that's what I want black women to understand when I speak on my feelings as far as like when you hear me say, don't expose them. It comes from a place of, I do have sympathy for people. I have empathy. I just don't want to see. I know what I went through, and I don't want nobody to go through that. I don't want no, especially any woman that has ever come to me for advice when it comes to they child and they child still in high school. Oh, baby, don't do it, because you can't go to school with your baby, especially if you a mother, a parent like my mama. You can't go to school with your child. So the idea of knowing your child could come home bruised up and harmed and stuff, it would just, if you love your child hard too, like a lot of black women like really love their babies hard, it'll just tear you up. And then that's when you'll see some black women that went into rage and they go up to the school and beat up everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then they in jail because y'all messing with their babies. It's some men, women, they don't know what that type of love look like. So it's easy for them to project and just spew hatred and start bullying and stuff like that. And then when you see they mamas come drive up in the schoolhouse and come and get on y'all asses, y'all be thinking like, oh, you weak, your mama. No, bitch, they mama love them. That's love. That's something that you don't know how to identify with because you ain't felt that. That's not that child's fault because that child didn't ask to be here. It ain't that child's fault that your mama didn't love you. Thank God that child was fortunate enough to get that love from their mother. So you want to bully and talk trash on them now because they mama coming to kick y'all ass? No, like that's not cool. Like that's what love look like. But that's what a lot of people need to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all talking in the comments and I'm just going on. I really want people to think about it. I'm going to play some of these clips and I want y'all to, I'm going to let y'all listen to some of them. There's a lot of women that is getting online saying that gay men are saying that it's homophobic. That it's not homophobic. Don't be trying to call stuff homophobic. Ain't nobody being homophobic. I'm going to show y'all what homophobic looks like. There's a couple of these. One of these women, you're gonna see. You will swear that we actually did something to him, and all of this is based off of what that pump, the DL whisper, is feeding to black women. And y'all gonna see some of this shit. Y'all might have already seen some of it. But when it gets to the point where you calling us names and slurs, that's definitely homophobia. And you are definitely one of the ones that was hiding in plain sight. Because none of what the DL Whisper is telling y'all has came out of our mouths. We trying to get on that hoe ass, because what he's doing is dangerous. It ain't got nothing to do with black women because we support and back y'all up. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It has everything to do with the danger, the environment that this bitch is about to create that we've worked so hard to come from. That's what it's about. The same way, y'all, if any of y'all have ever heard of Sydney Starr, if y'all have ever noticed, we don't like that hoe. If y'all have ever noticed, now it's a selective group of some that do deal with her, but if y'all ever notice, majority of the black LGBT community do not fool with Sydney Starr, okay? Sydney Starr is the transgender girl that assassinated Chingy's career with a lie, a bold lie, and single-handedly ruined that man's career with a lie before social media, just based off of her mouth, her words, a complete lie, and a picture of him just being nice ruined that man's career. We do not fuck with her. To this day, we do not fool with that nothing ass hoe. Because what she did to that straight man, he did not deserve it. And when you look at Chingy now, I feel like a lot of the black community just feels so bad for him because it's like, damn, just one individual was able to ruin that man's entire career. And he never was able to come out of it. He never was. So that's exactly what this hoe doing. That's why y'all see us going at it and going off on this hoe. Because it's not cool. It's hatred. And I want to let some of y'all see. Well, let me see what some of y'all said before I show y'all this screen. What you say, Hakamadi? You said, not blame the people because they threw him away. Like if him being with the trans person was something wrong. I didn't blame Chingy. Yeah, and Frenn, it's crazy because that was before social media. You know what I'm saying? And that was just when we was able to just hear rumors and it would just be spread. That was before social media. Ended that man's entire career. Why would you do something? Like, it's just like, and she be getting online now expecting people to really just support her. And then she tried to get online and apologize 20-some years later. Bitch, let me tell you something. It's some shit, it's unforgivable. You apologizing 20-some years later. The damage is already done. That man's entire career was ruined. What the fuck you think an apology gonna do? You getting on, and really the way she did that was for clout. I'm the transsexual girl that did to Chingy. I just want to say I'm sorry. And bitch, you ain't sorry. You a sorry ass hoe. You ain't sorry. Ruined that man's career. That man had family. That man had ruined that man's entire career. When if you ever just go down the pipeline and just listen, just go look on TikTok and stuff and just listen to him tell it. That's fucked up. It's messed up to do somebody like that, y'all. I'm sorry, beautiful. What you say, baby? A good friend of mine, college days. The person was in the life I learned consciousness. There is not a per se gaydar button. Unbelievable. Right, friend. It's May 2025. This YouTuber is clout chasing. Correct, friend. It is. It's just so sad. And it's really sad that a lot of black women are falling for what he's saying and they're believing it. You know, he's saying that a lot of us hate women and what? He's also saying that most DL men are abuse women. So if a man abuses woman, it's like these things that he's saying are so dangerous. Why are you like? It's almost like you giving abusers, like is you giving them a defense, something to hide behind. You know what I'm saying? And it's putting it on us. Why would you do that? There are really straight men, regular straight men that hate women that are actual just fucked up, no good, evil people that are just evil, hateful people. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with them being DL. All of that is just fear mongering. It's rage baiting. It's so toxic and it's so sick to know that so many women are easily manipulated and persuaded into believing that we would be against them and for DL men. Like, so I want y'all to listen. I'm finna share the screen to y'all that's still in here. I'm finna share the screen because I want y'all to really see some of this shit. I want y'all to. I really want y'all to see some of this shit. Um, you know what? I'm gonna play this first one because you will swear her you will swear that that she walked in on her man sleeping with her. You will swear. I want y'all to listen to this. This is what extreme homophobia looks like. Unprovoked too, because none of us said anything to this lady. None of us. This is everything that she's getting, that she is going off on, is came from the DL whistle, but not one gay man has said any of this, expressed any of this. So I want y'all to listen. This crazy ass hoe. It's a crazy hoe. Share the screen. Unfortunately. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on.
There that are secretly protecting men.
Hold on. Damn, what happened? Wait a minute. Shit. Hold on.
Wife doesn't fucking find out. Let me go ahead and bust this video down. And by the way, I am not homophobic, so don't you even dare come for me because I will eat every time, honey. The name of the game is exposing DL men who are out here abusing and sabotaging the lives of women and children. And the men that they creep with are helping them to do it. However, in this video, I'm going to talk about there are two groups of specific people, that assist and enable the down low man with abusing women and children. I don't give a fuck if you're triggered, because if you're triggered, then you're guilty, bitch. Group number one is the pick-me's. And what I mean by pick-me, the pick-me is a woman. She is a female narcissist. She is a fucking Jezebel. Her self-esteem is in the motherfucking gutter. She feels worthless. She's full of self-hatred, and she will project that onto women that she envies. And she's the type of woman who will, in fact, marry a gay man. She loves the lavender marriage because all she fucking cares about is having the title of wife, Mrs. So her and her gay husband are swingers. They have an open arrangement where her husband can creep and do it whatever he wants. He can sleep with men or whatever. All she cares about is her married title. She wants to be able to be condescending and talk down to single women. Bitch, that's why you ain't got a man. That's why I'm married. At least I got a man. At least I got a husband. She wants to be able to say that shit with her chest poked out to single women because she thinks she's better than. I've made several videos in the past about pick-me women who are female narcissists. They love men on the down low. They love pedos. They love men that abuse children because all they fucking care about is the man. They will sacrifice children and anyone else just to cling to a motherfucking man. They need that male validation. So these types of women protect men on the down low. You understand? They don't want their cover blown because if you fucking expose the DL man that they're involved with, you will ruin her fucking fantasy. You will ruin her fucking lavender marriage. Okay? So the pick me woman will hate anybody that will expose a DL man, even though he's fucking abusive and a womanizer. So she's a piece of shit and a closeted misogynist as well. The second group of people that protect and defend DL men are the gay men and the trans woman. Yes, sis, you know I'm talking to you. You protect that DL man because a few reasons. Because number one, bitch, you in competition with his woman, his wife at home. You get a thrill out of knowing that you've turned this man out, that he seeks pleasure in sticking you in your hole versus sticking his wife in her hole. That blows your motherfucking ego up. Yeah, you're in a secret competition with his wife at home. You're a sick motherfucker. Second of all, you enjoy them gifts, whatever purses he's buying you. If he's paying your bills, he's got to pay you hush money to keep your mouth closed because he don't want his cover blown. So, you don't give a fuck about his wife or his kids and how it may affect them because you getting some money out of the deal. You getting to the bag. You enable this motherfucking abuser to destroy his fucking family just so you can collect a coin. You have no integrity, no moral compass, and your character is shitty as fuck. You are just as equally abusive as the motherfucker you're creeping with. You understand? You enable and support abusive men that destroy women and children. You seek pleasure. You're sadistic, which makes you a narcissist or a sociopath. But we ain't ready for that conversation, bitch. So we got these two groups of people, the pick me woman and the gay man, that are out here protecting men on the down low, knowing they're abusive, knowing they're womanizers, knowing they commit domestic violence. The domestic violence rate is through the fucking roof right now because of these types of men. DL men are narcissists. Narcissists sleep with both men and women because they have low self-esteem and they seek to siphon energy out of people. So therefore, the more people that they can have sex with, sex is used as a tool to control people. So they will accumulate bodies. So if they accumulate a lot of women, then they're going to go over here and accumulate men, and they sleep with children and elderly people. The name of the game with a narcissist is how many bodies can I accumulate and siphon energy and destiny swap with and store them on the shelf so that I can use them over and over again in the future. That's what the DL man is. He's a motherfucking narcissist. So I question anybody that protects him, knowing he's a motherfucking abuser. And I'll say one last thing to any gay man that's out here falsely accusing women of being homophobic when all we simply want is the truth so that we can free ourselves of these toxic types of men. How does it make you feel knowing that you support a man that's willing to destroy his fucking family? Where the fuck is your integrity at? Where the fuck are your morals, your values, your standards? Or you're too consumed with the fact that you're getting your bills paid and you didn't turn him out. So it blows your mind and blows up your ego to know that you're able to have such an effect over him and you're able to pull him away from his wife. That's all you fucking care about? Do you not care about what it will do to his fucking children if his children were to fucking find out? And since you're so motherfucking smart, bitch, why don't y'all come up with a resolution? Y'all claim that, we should stop exposing DL men. So offer a motherfucking solution because there is none. Because I'm going to tell you something about the DL man. He's selfish. He wants to fuck you and he wants to hold on to his wife because his wife has more benefits than you do. You offer lust and pleasure, bitch, while his wife offers stability. So all the...
Okay, that's enough of that drunk ass bitch. So, that's a drunk hoe. That's a dizzy hoe. Do y'all see what I'm saying? That's just what you would have swore she actually walked in on a man and the two men doing this to her like you would have swore. That's what hate looks like, y'all. That's what homophobic looks like. Like what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like all this she got was from the DL whisper. That shit he told him. What did we do? We ain't defending no DL men. We not supporting. Like what did we do? We didn't do shit. We didn't say none of this shit that that DL whisper host said. We didn't say none of this, y'all. What, like, where does that come from? Where somebody can all of a sudden get online and be that angry and upset with us? What the fuck did we do? Like, y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? News flash, I don't know how many, like, and I don't understand. This is my thing. I feel like women that have gay cousins or like around my age and stuff, I feel like most of y'all should like already know because I feel like it's like a known thing because we say it all the time. Like, at 30 something years old, I'm not dealing with no goddamn DL man. I dealt with them motherfuckers in prison and did 11 years dealing with them, being in relationships and shit with them. And as much as I love Nine Ass, like I done told y'all a million times before, I told his ass a few days before I came home when we was getting into it, and I put my hand in his face and said, your ass is gonna be the reason I won't be in another fucking relationship for a long ass time, cause you done stressed me the fuck out. And I've been home 9 goddamn years and I ain't been in a relationship yet. Who the fuck wants to go through that type of shit? I did that shit when I was in my 20s, when I was younger. So I had the energy and I had a lot of time to do, so I was able to do that shit. What the fuck I look like? Listen, at 30, when y'all meet gays like us around my age, you gonna hear it without even having to ask, because I feel like when you get to our age and you messing with DL men, like, bitch, you need to grow up. You childish as fuck. Because why would your overgrown ass still run your ass back in the closet with a man that's still dealing with his, figuring out what he likes or what he, at this age? That's shit that the younger gays do. You know what I'm saying? And listen, the reason why I don't judge the younger gays that find dealing with DL men and entertaining and stuff, and I'm not speaking on anybody that's dealing with a married man or messing with, because I don't condone no shit like that. I'm speaking on like the younger gays that might just be dealing with or messing with DL men that's just DL and they not in a relationship with nobody and they just on the down low and they just, doing their thing. The reason why I don't judge the younger gays that do entertain them and find it thrilling and it's because I was once young too. You know what I'm saying? I was once young. I was once, even though I was dealing with all of them in prison, going through that type of shit, I was once young. And one thing I know about this lifestyle come with a lot of phases, right? That you don't really know that in the beginning. When you get into this to the gay lifestyle, you don't know it. You don't even think about it. But as you get older and seasoned in this lifestyle, you kind of be it like the shit if you realize it. And then the more you get to know other people in the community and older people, it's kind of like we all kind of got that same story as far as like phases, because you go through them phases. You go through them phases where you get excited about boys because you finally comfortable with being out. You done got past the whole everybody knowing and stuff, and so you starting to get the feel of it. It's new, it's exciting. But as you get older, A lot of that shit you get tired of. At one point I was going to the clubs when I was 15 years old. I would whatever I was wearing to school that Monday, I was wearing it to the club that Sunday night. I was sneaking out the window while my mom and dad didn't sleep. Sneaking out the window, getting picked up on the corner by my friends and them that I was going to high school with, my stud best friend and them. We would go to the club. $3 to get in, 5 without ID. I'm 15, 16 years old. And whatever I wore to the club, we wore to school. Okay? But as you get older, a lot of that shit gets like played out. Like right now, it's splash weekend. It's splash weekend right now. This is splash weekend. Bitch, I ain't even thinking about going. I ain't give it a thought. I wouldn't go to none of that shit to save my life. I ain't been to a gay club in Houston in years. Now when I go out of town, and I'm traveling somewhere, I go out because that's a part of me. You know, like especially if it's a new spot, a new city, or something I go visit, then I go out. But I don't go out. I don't go run up in no punk clubs. I don't go. That bitch, I'm almost 40. I'm 30 years old. I like a calm, peaceful life. So if you as a woman can listen at that DL whisper shit and really think that we are getting on his ass because we are protecting some DL men, baby, you got a lot to learn. You really slow. You slow as hell. To me, it's an insult because do I really get it? I'm gonna run up in a closet with a nigga at this age? Do I look like I'm gonna run up in a closet with a nigga what? Even the niggas that I was dealing with in prison that I was in relationships and shit with, if they was in a closet, I pull their ass out. I don't give a damn what gang of what affiliation you with. We gotta go have a meeting with them. Let's go have it, cause I don't do no sitting around and hiding. I don't do that. So what I look like at this big age running my ass back up in the closet with a nigga, for a nigga. Baby, I be feeling like some of the girls think we Rashida, like that we think like Rashida. I'm not hiding for no man. I ain't hiding with a man. That's not our story. Also, to be honest with y'all, I'm going to give y'all some tea. A lot of straight men ain't clean, y'all. They not clean. I'm going to be so honest with y'all. A lot of these straight boys, these niggas ain't clean, y'all. And when I say clean, I mean like they not clean. Like they don't wash their ass because they feel like it's gay. They not clean. They not clean. They not. And that's nasty. That's nasty. A lot of these straight boys, they not clean. They don't take care of themselves like that. They don't. So who running behind a DL man? And then she talking about they paying us. So now we not only supporting and protecting DL men, but we also prostitutes now. So now we prostitutes because if they paying us, if they paying us. That's like what escorts do. That we sex workers in, huh? Now we prostitutes and we protecting DL men. Ooh, baby. So they paying. What the fuck they paying us for? What is they paying us for? Talking about hush money. How old are we? How old? Like, I really want a lot of women to use their brain. Paying us for what? Like, how old are we? I'm a grown ass man. I would never even, like, I have too much confidence in myself. I have too much self-worth. Like, I'm one of them people that like to encourage black women about knowing their self-worth. Standing true to who they is, not letting a man devalue them, only for me to be behind the scenes, hiding and devaluing myself for a nigga that 9 times out of 10 don't even wash in between and crack his ass. Baby, please don't disrespect or insult me like that. please, bitch, please. Not now, not ever will I ever stand 10 toes in the free world and be running behind no DL nigga. Bitch, grow the fuck. I got morals, I got standards, and I'm gonna come in the number one spot. I'm not gonna ever play second to none. I'm not gonna ever entertain no nigga that's in a relationship with a bitch, cause I don't do second place. Second place ain't never won no prize. Like Nelly say, bitch, I'm number one. Two is not a winner, and three nobody remember. I will never ever in my life allow a nigga to make me be second to none. Bitch, I'ma always be number one. Don't ever think otherwise. I'ma always be number one in a nigga life. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Like, bitch, I have the type of confidence to make a nigga fall so in love, he gonna wanna come out and be like, is you crazy? Excuse you? Bitch, I know where I hold my power at, and I'm confident in that shit. What the fuck I look like hiding with a nigga? Hiding with a DL nigga? In what world? In what world? Like y'all are allowing somebody to spew so much hatred, negativity, and false shit. Like he is telling and convincing black women to believe some of the most unbelievable, illogical shit. And it's sad that they believe that they are believing and falling for the shit. Let me see what some of y'all said. I'm sorry, baby. Um, what you say, beautiful ones? Yo, Hojo, I heard that shit plenty times. Hang orange cover eyes, okay? And orange cover. Do you hear me, friend? What you say? How come on? What you say? But I had a dude tell me he don't get was his what you say, friend? He don't get what's his ass because it was gay. What you say, friend? How come he don't get was he? Oh, he don't wash his ass because it's gay. My father told me that even when he takes a two, he washes every time he being a Muslim. So I know I'm to listen, friend. A lot of these straight boys is not clean, and the crazy part is they say it loud, like they don't hide it. They say it, like what the hell wrong with you? I don't wash between my ass. That's crazy. What the fuck you mean? I just let the soap run through the baby. Listen, it's be very clear. Gay men are so clean, well kept, attractive. Bitch, we don't gotta go and we don't gotta go and run and deal with no dusty ass nigga that's fighting some demons and still what? Like we good. We are so good. It's not like what this punk is making and trying to convince women to believe. It's not. Oh, you say wash, friend? Okay, it's not like that. What you say, friend? My camera a little fuzzy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, friend. Wait a minute. Is that better, y'all? Is that better? How is that? Is that better? Is that better, friend? Y'all let me know, is that better? What you say, beautiful ones? Absolutely. I would never allow a man to keep me down under what? In my little right. Not your little John boys, beautiful ones. Say that shit again. She said, my little John boys, do you hear me? Like, what? And then that's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do unfortunately now I think that a lot of us, and I'm gonna say not only gay men, but even a lot of women, because there are some women that are calling his ass out and they clocking him and trying to tell women like, girl, if y'all don't wake the fuck up, like it is a lot of women that's calling. And I think that a lot of us I think our expectations of where black women should be at this point, as far as like self-awareness, knowing their self-worth, when it comes to like their mental health and being aware and confidence. I think that we might have like missed our mark with we kind of gave more confidence to a lot of them where they don't have it as we probably thought they did, and so that's why a lot of, and then I'm gonna be honest, a lot of this is also, there's some that are homophobic they've been waiting to have a space to where they can express this type of hatred. That is also the case as well, but I do think that a lot of women are not as confident as we probably thought they are, and I'm gonna tell you how to even clock that, because if you go on the DL Whisper page and look at the comments and some of the stuff that he telling them, they sent me some where he told him that if a man, this bitch told him if a man played any sport that's dealing with a ball, I swear to God, that bitch told him a man that played any sport dealing with a ball is DL. So I guess the NFL is the whole NFL and soccer players, baseball players, basketball players, all of them, because they all deal with balls. All of them DL. Like, I was reading the comments because I wanted to see like what woman is gonna actually hear some crazy shit like that and be agreeing. And sadly, it's a lot of women that was in there agreeing with the shit, y'all. About a man that played a sport with a ball. And one woman, she said, now wait a minute, my husband played football. And guess what he said to that woman? Oh, well, ask him what happened in the locker room. What happened in the locker room, bitch? You tell us, since your eyes been everywhere. What? I said to myself, if she go to her home and ask her husband that he needs to divorce her for even bringing him some shit like that. Like, why? Like, be for real. He told them black women that if any man that has a grill, he DL. Like, the shit that he's telling them has to be the most immature, illogic shit that doesn't like hold no weight. I'm sorry. Let me see what y'all say, friend. Evolution, my friends. Evolution, my friend. Right. What you say? G's. G's. Hold on. You say cricket, rugby, volleyball, water polo, all that, all of that, all that, it's got a ball, could a bowling ball, all of that. It's all good. What commodity? You say it's still like that. It may be the quality in the setting. It's fuzzy. Is it fuzzy, friend? Wait a goddamn minute, cause y'all have to make me go get. Damn. Damn. Is the camera fuzz? Is it fuzzy? Uh, Friend, I'm trying to clear them. Damn. What about now? Cause it look clear on my end. It look clear on my end. So I need y'all to tell me what y'all see. Damn, I think it paused the motherfucker. God damn. What the hell? Come on now. Oh God, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Oh God. Okay. Okay. How we looking, y'all? Is it okay? It's fuzzy. Hold on. Hold on. Hell no. Hold on. Hold on, goddamn it. Why is it fuzzy? No. Uh-uh. It's fuzzy and it's not looking like that on my end. I'm getting upset. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute, cause I just switched over behind. I just switched over, y'all, to I just switched over to Xfinity behind my internet service, and I just got on this damn plan with more goddamn speed. So wait a minute. Oh goddamn. Is it still fuzzy, y'all? Is it still fuzzy, y'all? Damn. Cause why? God damn. I done whipped my damn mouse. Is it still fuzzy, y'all? Shit. Oh, that's gonna really make me mad. I got it better, y'all. Is it better? Oh Lord. Is it better, y'all? You had it then, you messed it up again. I messed it up again? Uh, how is it? It's messed up. It's what the fuck is happening? Oh, Xfinity contra fucking days, bitch. I don't know, y'all. I ain't never had this problem with streaming with y'all. How is this happening? Okay, what about now? You know what? Let me get on here and see what y'all see. Hold on. Hold on, bitch, because I'm for this. I need to see what y'all see. Can I get on here? I'm trying. Are you looking to start your own I don't want to see a commercial. Look no further than busy. What is it looking like, y'all? It's not fuzzy. It's good. Can I get on here? I don't want to see a commercial. What is it looking like? It actually do look fuzzy on my iPad. Bitch, I'm mad. What the fuck? It do look fuzzy on my iPad, and I don't like that. Ugh. It's not fuzzy on my iPad. So it maybe okay, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just the internet doing something crazy. Damn. Leave it. You good? Okay. Thank y'all. Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. So I need to show y'all this. I need to show y'all this. Hold on. So I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see the type of shit that this individual is is spewing. So I'm gonna show y'all a clear example of what he's doing. This is a prime example of what this DL Whisper guy is doing. These are some regular straight boys, young men in a car. He don't know them. They're complete strangers to him. And he is dry putting they video shit on up on his platform and picking them apart. I want y'all to check this out. Let me try to shit.
Somebody said light skin. Oh!
Okay, look at the two men in the back seat and then kind of like the middle. Look how his arm is literally sitting in between his legs.
Oh, I see light skin. I ain't light skin. Bro. Let me see. Left back. What's left back? Left back. Who's left back? Oh, braids. Light skin. Oh! Yeah, you back in the front. They said white chocolate.
Now they heckling like hyenas. Little schoolgirls. I tell y'all, they make it so easy.
Okay, time out. All right, that's enough. That's I got cooked in the first. Time out.
You see how they have to do all of that touching? This is the stuff that I be telling y'all to watch out for. Like, you see how they're just, you don't.
No, time out. That's my cousin. White chocolate. I'm had to chill, man. Chill. White chocolate. Damn. All right, look.
Hold on, y'all.
Trying to show him his Instagram.
Damn, I'm trying to.
All right, man. So I got you.
Like, it's nothing masculine about what they're doing. They're literally all sitting in the car. It's one dude that keeps.
Girl, shut up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Um, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. We good. Okay. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Why those are innocent young men? They innocent. They innocent. What in the fuck would give you a reason to even bother them and do something like that? You know what I'm saying? And so then when the men, because he been doing it to a lot of different men, he does that too. Then when they come to defend themselves, and if they going off about it, then he has the women and all them saying, "Oh, you must be DL. Why you mad? Why?" Like I've been saying, if that was your brother, cousin, daddy, boyfriend, and somebody just dry place your loved one on a platform to pick apart for a bunch of women and make these dry accusations that are untrue, false claims, no evidence, just dry out of nowhere, you would be offended, right? That's offensive. It's hateful. It's also bullying. You know what I'm saying? It's like they young. Like, what in the fuck is why? You know what I'm saying? It's just horrible to spew that type of rhetoric because you waking up a bunch of bullshit that we don't need, that we've grown from. You follow what I'm saying? Why would you do that? And he doing that to a lot of straight men. Why? Because that's what makes straight men easily say stuff like, I don't want no punks around me, or you know what I'm saying, or just be plexed up with us, you know what I'm saying, and not have hatred toward us because they can't get to him. You know what I'm saying? And then we ain't doing nothing, but we getting backlash, or somebody else could be getting hurt from our community because of his poor choices in behavior and what he's doing online. That it's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. And I feel like I've been asking myself, like, what would make what? Because when I be sit back observing, I'm like, what would make these women engage and entertain that and laugh and like, what would make them do that to these innocent men? What would make them do that and feed into him? Like, it's sick. Why? Like, what is the end goal? Like, it's almost like, okay, bitch, you want all of us to be beefing, all of us to be feuding. You want women to feel like they have no value at all. You want them to feel like they have no worth because every man is DL. So why are you here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll see a lot of black women saying stuff like, oh, women, let's just give it up. It's over. Oh, I never saw it like that. You sure right. Oh, women, it's up. Like, how are y'all as like queens? How are y'all allowing this throw mama from the train looking ass punk to make y'all forget who y'all are and what place y'all have on this motherfucking earth? Y'all are queens. How are y'all letting a low budget ass sissy tell y'all what y'all are worth and make y'all feel less than? How? How? There's no way you can tell me y'all gonna allow this bitch to make y'all believe y'all don't hold the power y'all have on this earth. If it wasn't for y'all, where the fuck would any of us be? Where? Where? How can any of us exist if y'all didn't exist as women? How? None of us would be here. Bitch, YouTube wouldn't be here. None of us would be here without women. None of us. So to make women feel as if they are not needed because every man on the planet is DL and he don't want women, it's the dumbest shit for a woman to fall for. Because there's a reason why y'all are here. If y'all are here, ain't nobody else gonna be here for goddamn long. Like, seriously. I need black women to tap back into their strength, logic, common sense, who you are as a woman, know yourself, know your worth. Tap back into that. Not into no tired ass hoe like that. Like, I'm telling y'all, I've been watching this shit and I've been saying to myself, no, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna fall for that. They not. And the whole time you got other people they falling for it. Oh, they falling for it. Oh, they falling hard. Oh, bitch, they falling. Oh, bitch, he got them. Now they attacking us, bitch. They falling for. And it's like, girl, how did y'all let this happen? Now I'm gonna let y'all check out some of I'm sorry. Let me look at some of y'all comments. I'm sorry, y'all. What you say, Jamisha say, clock it. I'm telling you, friend, it don't make sense. Hold on, how come out? What you say? They crammed in the car, so that's why they're young. And it's this no homo generation come from that. Everything is like, but what's crazy is it ain't even coming from the boys. Like, it's not even them that's really giving all of that. It's excuse me, actually somebody from my community that's just dry pushing that. You know, and it's not good you can't do nobody like that. Beautiful one say, he's the type that will make a person paranoid if they don't know better. Yes. That's exactly what he's doing. He is going to get his ass beat if he isn't. Yes. Beautiful ones. That's exactly what he is doing. That is it. And it's so dangerous too, because you don't know how, like a regular, be very clear. A straight man can be a straight man and not have anything against gay men and still not want to associate with us, but not be homophobic. That doesn't mean he's necessarily homophobic. I believe that there is a world where straight men exist that may not want to associate with us or deal with us, but it's nothing homophobic. They just prefer us to be over there and they be over here. I am one of those people that is A-okay with that bitch. I am. I am not one of those people that's why I said I believe. I'm not one of those people that if a straight man may be one of them type that's like, oh no, I'm good. I don't really deal with them like that or whatever. I'm not one of them types that's gonna be like, oh, he homophobic. No, I'm not one of them people. I'm honest enough to be like, oh, okay, well he could just be one of them people that feel like I don't want to deal with them. That's just not my thing. I don't want to deal, you know. Bitch, I respect it. Like I don't jump to conclusions like that. I literally do not. I'm A-okay with it. As long as like I'm not gonna disrespect you, you don't disrespect me. That's your decision. I can't get mad at you if that's what you know what I'm saying. You ain't said nothing disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I can see I'm okay with that. Like it's no big deal to me. But it just doesn't mean that there's homophobia that's hidden, and it doesn't mean that it stems from a negative place. That's just not what it means. And what he fails to realize is there can be men that are like that and has nothing, like no homophobia in them. He fuck around and do something like that too, and you don't know what people's mental state is and what they're dealing with. And you can do something like that, and a man could see all of those women feeding into it and running with that. You are assassinating someone's character. You're lying. That's also defamation, right? That's some offensive shit, and that's something that will make a man homophobic and actually want to harm you. That is the type of stuff that will make a man homophobic. That's the type of stuff that creates hate. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like us from my community, we see shit like that, and of course it'll give us anxiety and be like, okay, we got to hurry up and get in motion and let's correct this. Because, like, what can we say? Like, if somebody could get hurt because of that, you know what I'm saying? What can we like say? Like, somebody could lash out and unalive somebody or something because you doing that to somebody. We don't want that. We don't want that. That's what this is about. We don't want hate. We don't represent that. And that hoe don't represent us. That hoe is not one of us. And anytime you see a bunch of us getting on one hoe ass, baby, you better pay attention. Because you ain't going to always see that. This is not normal. You don't always see that. We be on the fence when it comes to shit. We would debate we don't come as a collective, like as a majority and go against you. We don't. So anytime you ever see a majority of us coming at one, you need to pay attention. It's something we trying to tell y'all. I'm telling you, because we come together, but we will debate some shit. We will be, when it comes up, baby, we will be on the fence. We don't do this often. I'm telling you. So I just want y'all to just like understand that. My supporters, I really want y'all to understand it, because it's sick as hell what he is spewing. It's so hateful and rude. It just is. And yes, friend, Akamadi, I'm trying to click on this one that I see where you said he's very dusty. He's very dusty. That's a barnyard bitch. He's very dusty. What'd you say, Hakamadi? Well, take their names and faces and know that all women don't move that way. This is why Funky be saying he don't trust us sometimes. This boy is putting us against each other. Yes, this is why y'all hear Funky saying, like, that's why I don't do fish and stuff. That's when y'all do hear some of the gays say stuff like that, that be why. Because they are some of them are easily manipulated to turn against us, and it be like their homophobia jumps out, and it be like oh girl, well, is this what you was waiting on to present to us all along? Then okay, my fault for thinking differently and trying to give you respect and love and thinking otherwise. I'm sorry. You right. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll put so much trust and faith and loyalty into supporting our black women, and then something like this will happen, and you be like, God damn, like, of all people, us? Like, what the fuck? But I want y'all to check out, let me see something, because I had something else on here I want y'all to check out.
Keep opening.
Hold on.
$1,000. Like, at the end of the
Girl, shut up. Hold on.
When I tell y'all this, I'm going to tell y'all this from Logics. The DL Whisperer wanted to be picked by DL men. And when he realized that fantasy would not be fulfilled because these men are, at the end of the day, DL, he came on here and he formed a cult. And in this cult, he spewed his hurt that he was getting from those men onto you women. In September of 2024, the DL Whisperer had another account where he went by DL Loverboy. And on this account, he would boast and brag about being with men he knew, keyword, knew were DL men. Fast forward now, not even a year later, he now operates as the DL Whisperer, where he's educating women on how to spot DL men. Despite having any form of evidence, which is a messy bitch iPad and a pen, he was able to get online and form a cult because he understands that there's a group of women out here that don't realize, hey, I was born with something that this man don't even have, which is discernment. I can literally get down on my knees and pray to the higher power, whether it's God or whoever I believe in, and say, hey, I need to know what's going on here. Reveal the truth to me. If this man is whatever I think he is or whatever my spirit is sense is, he know that, and that's what he sit there and prayed on. Now, let me make this crystal clear. I do not agree with DL men whatsoever. I feel like I have the choice of whether or not I want to deal with a Hannah Montana ass nigga or not. But my point is, how can y'all be so easily influenced by something that has not been authenticated? Like, y'all are letting this man get on here and convince y'all that these very men who he considered a few months ago to be the elites are now something completely different from assumption. It's almost as if I can't have you, nobody else will. When I tell you,
Listen, some of the girls getting it. You know what I'm saying? They are clocking his ass. They ain't crazy. They are clocking the shit out of his ass. But then some of them is just not. They ain't understanding. They falling for the bullshit, and it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Let me see what y'all said, friend. What you say, beautiful ones? You say absolutely, Hoja. I agree. I don't believe that all heterosexual men that don't want to be around homosexual homophobia. Yeah, I don't. I don't believe that at all, and that's okay. You know, like I don't. Like I promise you, girl, I'm not the type of person because I'm not no small-minded ass individual. I don't think like that, and I'm not one. And be honest with y'all, I'm not I'm not easily offended. I'm not easily offended. Like I'm not. I ain't easily offended. Not in the least bit, especially when it comes to some stuff like this. I ain't, baby. I promise you, because I've been on the end of being really offended, and I've experienced some real type of homophobia. I've been gay bashed before. Like I ain't easily offended. Girl, please, I let so much shit ride that I be like, cause you ain't talking to me as long as. I know when something is targeted towards me, you know, and you will know because I'm gonna dress your ass. I ain't gonna ever shy away from it. I'm gonna dress your ass, but I don't get offended like that. Please, but I want black women to know. Oh, I see. Geez, no, I didn't talk about Shannon Sharpe at all. You know what? I will say something about him in a minute though, because I haven't spoke on him. But what I will say is, I just want black women to know that y'all have worth. Y'all are fucking needed. And there is a world where there's millions of straight men that ain't DL, that ain't bi, that want women, that don't want trans women or gay men on the side. They want nothing but women. There are straight men that love and want nothing but women. And I just think that it's just so sick to just try to make them all DL or bi, or just because they go and get a manicure and a pedicure, just because they use a certain damn emoji, just because they smoke hookah. Just like, please. Straight men do exist, and they want nothing but women, and they want to love and be with women. If y'all allow a bitch to convince y'all otherwise, it really just lie on y'all, because y'all got to know y'all self-worth. Like, y'all are really y'all worth way more than a hoe that y'all listen to like that. That hoe ain't got no place in this world. That hoe don't. And y'all do. But y'all gonna let this hoe sit on the damn internet and be Oprah to y'all. How that look? How does that look? Like, how are y'all even going to allow this hand-me-down ass punk to tell y'all where y'all place is here on this damn earth? Like, how? I really want black women to use their brain. We are not y'all enemies. We wouldn't like. Why would we turn against y'all to defend DL men? Like what? Why would we? We do not like them. Why would we turn against y'all to defend them? That won't ever make sense. It just won't. It just doesn't make sense. They will always exist. They will. No matter how many of them get exposed and no matter how many of them stay in the closet, they will always exist. That's not something that will ever go away. It just won't. And that's just something that we all have to just, I ain't gonna say accept, but just understand that they gonna always be here. That just like gay folks gonna always be here. It's not going nowhere. I will say I wish that a lot of women would actually get off of the internet, listen to people like that. And if you single, actually go out the house, get cute and go out the house and walk through the park. You know, take some pictures. Allow yourself to be seen. Imagine sitting online listening to the DL whisper tell you what man you don't deserve or you ain't gonna be able to get because they DL, and it's a nigga out in a park with a picnic sitting by himself waiting for somebody just like you. They got everything that he want and looking for, and he faithful as hell. And you are everything that he would define as a beautiful woman, a woman that he would want to birth his kids, and he's sitting at a picnic alone by himself, looking crazy, feeding the birds, cause you in here letting the DL whisper feed you, bitch. If you don't get your ass up, if you don't get your ass out that bed, take that turban off, and block him, and get outside and go and find. Oh, Jesus. Listening to the DL whispering, your man sitting outside somewhere lonely, looking for a woman, and you just steady sitting in the bed, up against the headboard, talking about, and because the DL whisper said, and he ain't lying, and it's niggas all out there, wondering where your ass at. So when you do finally meet that man 10 years down the line and he say, where you been all my life? You just make sure you go and tell him, baby, I'm going to be honest with you. My dumb ass was sitting up listening to this man called DL. My dumb ass was listening to this man called the DL whisper. You make sure you tell him that when he say, where you been all my life? And he faithful to you and loving on your ass. Cause I thought y'all was there. Like, what are you gonna tell a man? Cause I thought I honestly thought y'all was all DL. What you mean? What kind of shit is that? Where you get that from? Well, it was this gay dude named what? His name was the what? His name was the DL Whisperer, and the DL what? And he used to tell us. He used to tell us stuff about y'all men. That y'all was DL. He used to tell us, so I ain't think you want to. Do y'all hear how crazy that sound? If you play it back, you hear how crazy that sound? Imagine feeding that to a man, telling a man that that's the reason you took so long to actually give love a try and actually, have hope and faith in a man because of that. Like imagine telling another man that probably been sitting somewhere for a long time, longing for companionship from you. You know how crazy that sound? That sounds so embarrassing. I mean, on second thought, don't tell him that, friend. Man, listen. Take back everything I just told y'all. Now that I think about it, don't tell him that. Don't ever tell no man that you listen to no shit like. Don't ever tell no man that's the reason. Don't say that. Don't say that, because you know what? I'm scared that a nigga will probably put their clothes on and walk the fuck out the house. Don't tell no man that. You know how some shit I just had to regroup and come back to reality. You know how some shit They say you take to the grave. Black women, this gonna be some shit when y'all come up out of this. This is actually gonna be some shit. Y'all got to take this to the. Don't tell no man this. I had to really think of it. Don't tell no man. Don't tell nobody this. Honestly, just don't tell nobody. I ain't lying. Don't tell nobody because when you really think about how that sound telling that to somebody, it's in don't bitch. Take this to the grave. If you did feel like that at one point and you feel, take it to the grave. Don't put it in your obituary. Don't put it in your will. I don't give a damn. I'm talking about take it to your grave. I don't give a damn if it's on your last breath. Let them embalm your ass. Let the mortuary take your ass. I don't give a damn. Let them embalm you and just go on see the pearly gates. Don't tell nobody this. You take that shit to the grave. I lied. Do not ever tell no man no shit like that. Don't. Because you going to run a nigga off. A nigga, I'm telling you, a nigga be the went. Now, I've been to think about a nigga be the went and called his homeboy and said, man, I met this hoe. Man, she was bad too. Nice looking, respectful. I'm talking about, man, she carried herself well. Man, this hoe told me some shit. I ain't gonna call that hoe back no more. And his homeboy like, what she told you? Man, this hoe told me some shit about it. Some gay nigga named the DL Whisper was telling them shit, and that's the reason she would. Man, I can't be with no week. That whole week, I can't be with no hoe like that. That hoe, man, that hoe listen to some shit like that. So now, friend, I don't want y'all to. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Take it to the grave, goddammit. Take it to the grave. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait. Look. Wait, Ren, what you say? Listen, look at what he calls himself, the DL Whisper. Do you hear me? The name says it all. The name says enough in itself. What you say, friend? G say, does he have a boyfriend? I haven't seen his stuff. No, he don't got a man. Of course not. Of course not. Of course he ain't got a man. Of course not. Like, hell no. Please. Ain't nobody entertaining him. Now, I will say, he is the type that the same shit that he spit in the black women, he is very much so the type that will probably be trying to do something slick and sleep with their man behind their back. That's definitely one of the ones you got to watch. Because, like, you got to think about it. This platform that he has built, nobody likes him, y'all. Nobody likes him but the black women that's feeding into it. Nobody likes him. The straight men don't like this man. The gays damn sure don't like this hoe. The black women that are intelligent, that ain't falling for it, they ain't trying to hear it. Like, nobody likes him. Nobody likes him right now. Nobody. You go on TikTok, trust me, you'll see the only people you'll see that's liking and engaging with the shit and really liking him is the black women that's falling for the bullshit. That's it. Don't nobody like that hoe. So the hoe ain't got no man. And the bitch live in some type of barnyard. The bitch, all you be seeing is when the bitch go outside, you see a forest and trees and a swamp, and don't nobody like that hoe. What's sad is about 5 years from now, when all of this shit fizzles out and it get old, he gonna try to come running back, y'all, to this community for support. And it's gonna be a wrap for that hoe. He gonna be one and done. You done fucked up. Like, and then what's crazy is it's May. We going into Pride Month. Like you have really did something really bad when you got the entire community that is really like upset with you. Like, I mean, was it worth it? Like, and then this is what you got to think about. In our community, you got some of the gays that be ready to tan to your, like, you gotta like that's what's crazy about it. It's like, girl, where you gonna be able to go? Because them punks gonna get the boy when they get a hold of your ass. What you want you? So I don't know. He's a mess. I just hope that the women that have fell for it, I hope that they wake up in time before it's too late, and they haven't done more harm than they already have, because we ain't did shit. We ain't said shit to offend black women and make them feel any of this shit. Y'all, they took everything he said as a fact, as if we said it. So I don't know. I don't know. All I can do at this point is, is just hope that the ones that I have loved on and my supporters that I've always been 100 with, I just hope that they are smarter than that. I really hope that I have built a community of black women that actually have a lot more maturity in them than that. That's a lot more knowledgeable and not dumb like that, because I feel like women that fall for that shit is just dumb. And I did tell them women I said that on TikTok. If you are a black woman, a supporter of mine, and you support that, and you over there participating in that shit, and I see it, I'm gonna block you. But if you know you is and you with it, by all means, please get your ass from over here. I don't want that because I don't know hate. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like hate. I don't welcome hate. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like what he giving you and it's pleasing to you, and he giving you something that you feel like you need, take it, support it. Get away from me. Get from over here, because that's just not what I represent. I'm not hateful. I don't know hate. I don't know hate. I can dislike some shit or dislike a person, and that just be that. But I don't hate nobody. I won't ever hate nobody. I don't know. I can't do hate. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I can't do bullying. I can't do that. I damn sure can't do just dry picking on black men, just straight men, and just that's so dangerous. I will never support nothing like that, because you messing with innocent people. And then what's crazy is the LGBT community, we are quick to call out people that tend to that like to bully us. We quick to call that shit out, right? So it's crazy, because it's like, how can we be the same community that's quick to call out bullying, and especially when it comes to the white gays, they be quick to want to raise the flag and I want them fired. That's bullying. Like, they'll push it to the limit. How can we be this community that stand against bullying and shit, but then we would actually support somebody like that that's actually bullying? Because just because they're straight men doesn't mean they should be tough enough to be able to take stuff like that without calling it bullying. They are still being bullied. That's a form of bullying. That's a gay man that is actually bullying them. And guess what? Now they have every right to say, yeah, we've been bullied by a gay man before. Yeah, gay men will be bullying too. Yeah, now they can say that. It's a fact. You follow what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those unrealistic people. I live in a world of reality. Now, I don't live in a one-sided world. Now they have valid, solid proof to be able to say, yeah, them gay niggas done bullied us before too. I'd have been bullied before by a gay man. Yes, that's bullying. That is bullying. Because it's unprovoked. They've done absolutely nothing to nobody. These men are minding their business. And you as a gay man are picking on them. You bullying them. And you're assassinating their character for clout and for your own personal entertainment and to entertain women, when these are straight men. These are straight fucking men that love women. And you are building a cult and a community of women to display these straight men in front of and characterize them and assassinate their character with false claims as being DL. That's defamation. That is damn sure bullying. That ain't cool. It's not cool. If we don't like it when it's done to us, why the hell will we uphold it when it's done to somebody else? No, life don't work like that. But to the women that do support the DL Whisper and that y'all agree with everything he's saying, I will say this again. I hope y'all all had y'all outfits ready when something happened to his ass, and y'all got y'all funeral colors ready. And I hope 12 of y'all are strong enough to carry that hoe as a pallbearer, because y'all gonna be the only ones that'll support his ass. Cause ain't nobody else gonna be there. Nobody else is gonna be there. Do not ask me to say justice for now, bitch. I wouldn't post a hashtag to save my goddamn life. Only hashtag you see me put is justice for my own goddamn community, but it would not be justice for the DL Whisper. He deserved better. They shouldn't have done him like that. I wouldn't blink an eye, bitch. I'm being so honest with you. You cause this type of division within two groups of communities that have always loved on each other and rode together. I wouldn't blink an eye. I wouldn't blink an eye. Anything that happens to you from what you doing to these men and what you spewing, oh baby, that's on you. That's on you. So you get your team of black women, them cults girls to defend that. I have nothing for nobody that is trying to create an environment filled with hate. No, ma'am, I don't. Let me see what y'all said. What you say? G said I agree it's bullying. Hell yeah. And I hate to hear some women saying, "Oh well, y'all men, tough up." That ain't nobody picking on them men. He just telling us what to look out for because y'all men be doing. That shit is not cool. Y'all as women don't like to be picked on by men or nobody else either. That's not cool. Just because they are straight men does not mean they are not human. And it does not mean they don't have a right to feel the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? They human. They are human. They got a right to feel the same thing. Like they have a right, and they have the right to call it out. It's like because they are calling him out and addressing him about saying stuff like that about him. Oh, you must be DL. Oh, but why you get mad? Why wouldn't they get mad? You're calling them DL. Why wouldn't they get mad? Oh, well, any man, if it wasn't true, you wouldn't say nothing. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Some men may see shit like that and not say nothing. But the men that do say something and is mad and going out, they have a right to. That's a natural response. You do it in front of women. They like women. That's a natural response. They don't want women thinking no shit like that. I would expect them to respond like that. You should respect them to respond like that. They're straight. Like Jesus. What is y'all saying? What you say, friend? He using YouTube. What you say? He using YouTube as a type, right? He is, yeah, cause he be on YouTube too. He's a low level asshole. What you say, High Commodity? Cloud engagement. A lot of people be reaching for the wrong type of fame. Correct. Correct. And it's so sad that within a matter of days, because I seen this guy said that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play his what's the name because and I think this is a straight guy. He said something that I really was like, I listened to, I was like, wow, he is telling the truth.
I'm gonna tell y'all this from Logics.
Hold
The
on.
DL Whisper wanted to be picked by DL men,
Hold on.
and when he
Where is my damn, I thought I just saved it. Oh God, no. Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm on For You page.
We listen and we don't judge.
Wait. Favorites. Oh my God! I thought I saved this video. What, did I like it? I liked it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Come on.
The only reason this guy, this DL whisperer guy, the only reason he's able to have a platform and for it to flourish the way it is the same reason as to why Derek Jackson can still make videos to this day about the same shit that he was exposed about just pandering to women for after cheating on his wife. Come back and just continue to fucking, it's the infinite money glitch. And I wish that a lot more people would just accept this fact that the women who buy into this rhetoric, the women who buy into this way of thought, they don't want to be reasoned with. They don't want to listen to logic. They don't want to listen to anything because logic and reason does not justify their feelings. You see what I'm saying? And it's so fucking crazy how overnight that type of pandering just can garner you a different audience like that. Because I promise you, all of the videos that I've made over the last couple of years would mean nothing because I could at any moment keep this fucking hat on and start telling women how ain't shit all men are, how closeted most of them may be, and how, you know, your baby daddy, your husband, your ex-boyfriend, all of them were the problem and you were the fucking victim. You were the victim and it was never your fault. I could do all of that shit and I promise you my platform would triple, quadruple even within a matter of weeks. Now, would I gain a lot of hatred and traction? Yes, because it's disappointing to see a person like me completely do a 180 and talk about some bullshit. Now, would I ever do some shit like that? Absolutely not. Don't like, I want money, don't get me wrong, but I don't want money in that way, right? I don't want to sacrifice my good standing and well-being with people who follow me because I am a legit stand-up guy just because I want clicks, views, and likes. And that's really what it's all for, clicks, views, and likes. And go off. You wouldn't post videos on this app if you didn't want clicks, views, and likes. But it comes a certain point to where you realize that what you're doing is very detrimental to a lot of people. I'm not out here telling people to do drugs. I'm not out here telling people to beat each other the fuck up. I'm not out here telling people that. All I'm simply stating whenever I make videos is I'm giving people, men and women, a difference of opinion with life experiences, a difference of a perspective when it comes to things that you may not take into consideration because the world has taught you that your emotions are valid no matter what. And I'm here to tell you, sometimes they're fucking not. Sometimes you need to sit back, realize that you are the problem, that you made the mistake. And once you realize that, you can move on to the next level and become a better version of yourself. But we sit here and we wonder, well, I don't wonder because I already fucking know. But we sit here and we wonder, why the fuck do these people, why can these pandering guys and these pandering women, why the fuck can they just continue to have a following and a platform? It's because they tell these types of women who have a lot of pull with their attention, because this is the type of drama and bullshit that they submerge themselves into. They have a massive following just waiting on them because they say stupid shit that women want to hear and may think is bullshit, but because it justifies their feelings, they do not give a fuck. So even when the era of this DL whisperer guy goes away, just like Derek Jackson goes away, but he never really went away. He just, found the little pocket and he stayed there, right? Because Derek Jackson used to be everywhere. Now he's in his little pocket dimension. He just, making his videos, still talking about the same bullshit, after cheating on his fucking wife and still being able to make these videos because the same women who saw this man get exposed for that bullshit, who saw this man get exposed as a panderer and a fucking cheater, right? Motherfucker called his side bitch and was like, what kind of drawers you got on? Yeah, you're clearly not my wife. We saw this shit and those women said, you know what? That may be fucked up, but he makes me feel this way and I'm going to follow him anyway. Fuck you. I love me some. You see what I'm saying? So once this era, because this is just a phase and it's gonna go away in like a couple months. But once it's over, there's just going to be somebody else to take his place. There's going to be somebody else, man or woman, that's going to be like, you know what? I got to ruffle some feathers and I want to grow my following. You know what? Most men are gay. They suck. They beat on you. They're predators. They're this, that, and that. You see what I'm saying? The we hate men epidemic is just never going to fucking stop, because no matter if they're tall, short, black, white, man or woman, gay or straight, somebody somewhere is going to hop on the opportunity to take advantage of the fact that there is not a person in the front row seat spearheading the We Hate Men campaign, even though a vast majority of the shit they say is complete and utter dog shit.
I didn't mean to let the whole thing play, but that is one of the best videos that I've seen. That's one of the best video responses that I've seen today, and he just summed it up so well. You know, it's just like he said. It's sad to know that, like, just like that. Our platform, the shit could just change just like that. You know, especially for us that have like majority of our demographic of our platforms are black women. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad because we don't all think like that. That's not what we represent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad to see it go down like that. It really it just really is. I'm sorry, friend. Let me see what you say. What you say? How come out it? Yes, it's bullying, and you know hetero men will run with that narrative just to be homophobic out of nowhere too. He not too smart. Correct. High commodity. Correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. I don't know, y'all. It's just so sick to know that we are in this place. Jesus, it's sick to know. What you say, friend? Oh, you said who is that? That was actually my first time seeing him. Let me see on here so I can tell you who is what is, or I can put it in the chat. That's my first time actually seeing his content. That was the first video I seen that was his content. What's his at? What is his username? His name is Abdul Aesthetics. Abdul Aesthetics on TikTok. I'm gonna put it in here. Damn, what is it? Abdul. It must be some tea going on because people is messaging me. Am I missing something? It must be some shit going on. Y'all, am I missing something? Cause baby, I'm getting some messages. It must be some aesthetic. I'm trying to make sure I spell this right. Aesthetics. Yeah, that's him. That's his username on. Did I spell it right? Yeah, that's his username on TikTok. Hold on, y'all, because I'm getting some messages like something is going on, bitch. Like, what's wrong? Hold on. What's wrong? What is he telling me? Okay, I'll look at that later. What is? Hold on. Oh, that's sexy friends. Okay. Okay, friend. Okay, not right now. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look at it. Wait. What is going on? I ain't got time for all that right now. But yeah, y'all. Listen, we've been on here for what? We've been on here for like over 2 hours. I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to just talk to y'all. I know my monetization is gonna be cut. Oh well, I don't care about that because I done played music on the damn video and everything. Oh well, I just wanted to talk to my people, and I want y'all to know that gay black men are never y'all's enemy. Black women, we are never y'all enemy. We are never y'all enemy. We damn sure do not hate black women. We do not. And I just pray that some of y'all, a lot y'all that probably are falling into that trap. I just pray that y'all take a moment and really, 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 really just sit back and evaluate what's going on, and make the right decision. Now, if you feel in your heart this is something that you've been feeling, and that's the side you lean on, then I respect it. By all means, stay there. But just know that it's never been hatred from our side. That's not who we are. We do not hate. We don't hate black women. That has never been who we are. And y'all see us going off on his ass and checking somebody. It's never to defend another group. We not trying to defend DL. Don't ever fall for no shit like that. You're more than likely to see younger gays running behind DL men playing that game. But when y'all run into older homosexuals, gays, the bus that y'all know that season and we've been around a while, baby, that won't ever be our story. We done been there, done that, about the sweat in the hat. Don't fall for no shit like that. Like, please understand that. And know that we ain't running in the closet with no nigga that ain't washing his ass anyway. It's just not happening. Like, our gay men look way better any damn way. Like, we got masculine gay men. We like our gay men. What the hell do we need to? Please be smart. Please be smart and use y'all better judgment. Cause it ain't what y'all are being told. It's just not. I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. Everybody, G's, beautiful ones, high commodity. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Everybody, whoever else in here that I have missed, because I know I've been kind of going on. I'm trying to look at Jamisha, all y'all, Phyllis, Brianna, all y'all. I appreciate all y'all for stopping by. I ain't gonna even lie and say I'm just be jumping right back on here because I wasn't gonna get on here today. I'm supposed to talk about Shannon Sharpe real quick. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You sure right. Wait a minute. Shannon Sharpe. Hold up. I'm glad you said that because I'm mad because I'll be able to cut this out and repost it for people so I can put it as a regular video. Shannon Sharpe, okay? This is my stance. Shannon Sharpe is a 56-year-old man, got the audacity to get caught slipping with this 19-year-old girl, white girl, that he was gonna pay he offered her $10 million before she moved along with this lawsuit or whatever, where she came out of it, he didn't got exposed, and she coming after him in his pockets because of this $100 million. They claiming that it's, because it's all of a sudden it's $100 million contract he had coming. And now it's, all of a sudden they trying to take a black man down. I do not agree with that shit. I won't ever agree with that shit. Let me tell y'all something. Black women, y'all need to learn to stand down. When y'all see these niggas going messing with these white girls, they know exactly what the fuck they doing, okay? That's where they want to stay at. You got to lead their ass right there. You can't run back over here trying to play along with this community and acting like you love them and you need to support from them. It don't work like that. Where you was at is where you would still be at right now had Lil Becky not told on your goddamn ass. That's just being honest. And also, I want to also bring awareness to something. Any man that gets online and you see them saying this shit like, well, she was 19, but she legal, but she 19, those are red flags to me. And I'm not spewing that to put out to anybody to say women. I'm saying to y'all, those are red flags to me. All of that type of shit gives me R. Kelly vibes. Okay, Shannon Sharpe also gives me R. Kelly vibes because you are 56 years old. That little girl is 19 years old. You as a 56-year-old grandpa ass man ain't got shit in common with a 19-year-old. There's nothing y'all have in common. There's nothing that y'all have to talk about that y'all will have in common, because no matter how many men try to say, well, she look grown or she act her age, you as an older man, a grown man, you're going to always be able to tell that's a baby. Bitch, I'm 38, and if I talk to a 19-year-old nigga, just us having a conversation, that's a child. That's a child. I don't give a damn what you try to say. If he old enough, she legal, bitch, that's a child. And you are a predator in my eyes. That's predatory behavior, because that means, and I'm just rambling right now because I can listen. I ain't got no calculator in front of me, and I don't give a damn about a calculator. But that means you 56-year-old. I'm rounding you up to 60, bitch. I'm rounding you up to 60 years old. If you 56, you 60. And she 19, so I'm gonna give her 20. That means your ass could have went to high school and graduated twice and started college and probably been a sophomore 2 times before her ass was even born. You nasty. That is nasty. That is nasty. That is really, really nasty. It's sick. Like, that's really, 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 really nasty to me. Because you don't got nothing in common with a 19-year-old. What the fuck could y'all talk about? And then y'all doing race play? Then she recorded you. That's what's so crazy to me. Shannon Sharpe, you are supposed to be such an intelligent black man. You have this platform where we all supported you, and like, how did you get caught slipping by a kid? How did you even get, you know how you got caught? Because that's actually what you like. And y'all doing BDSM, playing whatever. Side note, I put this on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It took me a while to admit it. I let a little time pass. But baby, I did not know what BDSM was. I was looking in the comments, scared to even mention and ask the question because no damn body else asked the question. So I had to go through the comments, and still nobody was asking on none of the blogs. No damn body was asking what BDSM, but everybody was engaged and talking about it, saying it's okay if the two agree. And I'm like, bitch, am I that lost? Bitch, what is BD? I was embarrassed because I was like, what is that? Only for me to go look it up, and I said, oh, bitch, yeah, well, I tell anybody, I'm not that advanced when it comes to sex. I'm not that advanced. And bitch, you talking about bondage and I ain't ever gonna be that advanced. So okay, I didn't know what that was, y'all. I did not know what the hell BDSM was, and I'm glad I didn't know. I'm glad I'm way behind when it comes to that. But all of that, you doing all of that with her, just weird. You did some foolish shit. But like I said, you got caught up. And that's what you like. And the only reason that you jumping online saying that they trying to tear me down, and Busby trying to do the same thing that he did with Jay-Z. Now, granted, I do agree that Busby has it out for the high profile black men. That's like, I do feel like he's one of them that likes to grab at any straws. You know, I do feel like that he be trying to come for the black men. But you as a black man should not allow or put yourself in a position to even allow any motherfucker to be able to take you down. You should not allow that. The accountability starts with you as a black man. That's the part that pisses me off, and I get mad at a lot of black men when shit like this happen, because if you know, we all see this shit, and we've seen it so many times, year after year. We've seen situations like this where there's been instances where they're trying to tear black men. Why the hell are you moving like that through society? You rich, you got money, you like, why are you moving through society like this? You know right from wrong. This girl is 19 years old. You couldn't possibly make me to believe you didn't see anything wrong with you dealing with a 19-year-old. That's a kid. I graduated when I was 17, but I knew people in high school that didn't graduate till they was like 18, 19. I only graduated when I was 17 because me and my brother, we started school early. But 18, 19, that's like seniors in high school. You a grown ass man. That's predatory behavior. It is. You have nothing in common with a young girl, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of times when you come across men, and it's not just celebrities, when you come across men in general that they have this thing for young girls like that, I always equate that to like, you like that because number one, you like to be in control. You like to be in control. That's number one. Not only do you like to be in control, you as an adult, as a grown ass man, you are well aware that somebody that's that young, it's easier for you to be able to manipulate and mold to your liking opposed to a 45-year-old black woman. Follow what I'm saying? You know, or a woman that's within your age range. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all mess with them young girls because y'all want to be able to be. It's a fetish, for one. It's a control thing, number two. And y'all know that y'all are not going to have too much pushback when it comes to y'all trying to play y'all manipulation tactics on them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, you coming with ulterior motives, but you know that motive ain't gonna really be questioned when you dealing with a child. That's a child because that child compared to you is immature in the mind, right? You know that you are educated. You'd have been in college. You got degrees. You are way ahead of the game as far as like, you know, education, knowledge, and you seasoned, nigga. You done been through some shit. That's a baby. That baby don't know. That baby ain't probably even had her heart broken before yet. That baby probably don't know how to identify with what real love looks like with a boyfriend. Like that's a child still learning. And you niggas and men that deal with little girls and little young girls like that, y'all are predators to me. Y'all like to prey on them because y'all know it's easier opposed to dealing with strong black women or women in general that y'all know have some knowledge and they already up on game on y'all asses, because then y'all can't play them little games. They gonna call y'all on y'all shit. That's just what that is. That's how I've always viewed that. And to me, it will forever be weird. I look at y'all like sex offenders, if I'm being honest. Because 19 years old, baby, you nasty. You nasty. You are so nasty. And listening to him on that recording, you are just nasty, Shannon Sharpe. You are really, really nasty to me. And I'm also say this, that dude, that when it's just mighty funny to me. It's mighty funny to me. And I'm not saying this as a fact. I'm just saying it's mighty funny to me how Shannon Sharpe had that gay dude as his stylist, and all them pictures that was coming out that got spreaded some months back, like I think last year, all them pictures that was getting spreaded around, it was no issue with that stylist he had until all of them pictures start getting shared. Then he let the stylist go. Okay? But all the pictures had been shared and people was already starting to talk. It wasn't a lot it wasn't a lot. But it was building up. Then why all of that it was in the middle of being built up, that meme came out when Shannon Sharpe got out of the truck when he had he had that green on. That meme, they was making that meme out of him, how he got out of that truck. Then after that meme, all of a sudden you accidentally went live and you didn't know, and you having sex, and you talking about Mama Shell, but all along, I feel like all of that was orchestrated. I don't feel like he actually mistakenly went live. I don't. And looking at them text messages, I was looking at them text messages, and I seen some of them text messages about her eating his ass. And that's not to say any man that likes to get his ass ate is gay, undercover, or none of that. But I'm only lining this up based off of the information and what we have had laid in front of us. It all looks sketchy because the pattern that came with it. And so that's what made me revert back to that. Once I seen that in the text messages, I'm like, I do know also that black men tend to love to mess with white girls because white girls are way freakier than black girls are with them. I'm well aware of that. I have honestly been in one of my relationships that I was with one of my dudes in prison. He actually had been with white girls before, and he basically had already had a white woman was who turned him into like getting his ass and shit like that, and so I'm well aware that that happens, but the way that it played out, I just think that all of that was orchestrated, and it's funny how this came out with this little young white girl, and then your old stylist, the gay one, start posting subliminals, like throwing the subliminals out there, like and it's kind of like he wanted this some tea because he kind of mad. I don't know, but I don't know. At this point, and Shannon Sharpe is a cancer, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I think really pissed me off. Like, bitch, why you making us look bad, old ass hoe? Shit. Like, he pissed me off with that, y'all. Like, I couldn't believe that because I loved watching Club Shay. I couldn't believe that shit. I gave him more credit than that. I really, really did. Niggas. I mean, like, you just can't even put faith in. Damn. So I mean, I don't feel. My thing is, you cannot make me feel sorry for no black man when when it comes to shit like this. You can't make me feel sorry for no black. I don't feel. I don't. You cannot come running over here and making me believe they trying to take you down because you a black man and all this because I don't care. I don't want to hear, because the only reason you are making videos and in the position you are in is because the shit done been exposed. Had everything never been exposed and you and Lil Becky been on good terms and everything been okay, baby, you probably would have been with her for years doing all this. And if it wasn't with her, it'd been with another little young white girl for years, because that's what you like. That's what you like. That's your preference. And listen, everybody have a preference. If that's your preference, then that's your preference. I ain't saying, white girls is a bad preference to have. All I'm saying is, you pick the side, stay there. While you running through the courthouse, stay there. I don't want to hear no keep your eyes on the prize and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, I had a dream and all that shit. Now, baby, go stick your finger in the plug. Wet. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not one of. I don't want to hear it. I tell it to the judge. I don't want to hear that. I'll let Negro spirit. He killed, like, it killed black men. Kill me doing that whenever shit like this happen. It's like y'all want us to get on some wade in the water, children, wade. They trying to take a black man down. God is gonna trouble the water. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. No. Cause when you with Becky, you in the bed with that bitch singing like a rhinestone cowboy, like a rolling on. Bitch, stay right over there. I don't want to hear. It ain't gonna work over here. Now, to some of them people like that might be dumb and naive, and they fall for the shit, bitch. They listen. It's definitely a group of people over there. I mean, we got the DL Whisper that done formed a cult with some dumb women that fall for it. So it's some that'll probably fall for that shit. I would never fall for it. I won't support it. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. I would not. I don't give a damn what happened to you in that courthouse. I wouldn't give a damn if they get you for that $100 million contract that you signed for. I don't give a damn. You deserve it because you know what you was doing. Laying up with a young ass kid, it's just all giving me. It just give me predator. It give me Barney. Y'all remember? Y'all remember Barney? When Barney was real popular back in the 90s, and then all that tea came out that Barney was having sexual assault cases with them little girls and stuff. You know, like that's what he be giving. He give me Barney, like weirdo. Why y'all had me start talking about Shannon Sharpe? Because I've been waiting to get this off my chest about that old Netta looking asshole. Like he pissed me off. Like, why would you do that? That's a damn child, you nasty bitch. Like, why would you do that? Oh, race play? Race play, bitch? Race play? Like, what? I'm talking about a big black white man choking a white girl. What is... Lock him up. Lock him up. Take him away. Take them away. I'm telling y'all, I don't give a goddamn. I don't feel sorry for no damn nigga that's running to no white house. I don't give a damn. I do not give a damn. I don't got no sympathy for nigga ass. I'm talking about none. Like none. Baby, I would be clapping for her when during the court. I don't give a damn because that's the side you want, nigga. Bye. Let me see what y'all saying before I get up out of here, because y'all got me in here talking crazy about his ass. Say what now? I didn't get all the details about Shannon Sharpe stuff, but they exposing all his business. Oh yeah, friend. I ain't been on here much, but baby, I be glued to the sea. I be knowing what's going on. And let me tell you something. One thing about the gays. The gays is messy. They messy. They messy. And if you got some tea that you done deal with and you did something funny and you start moving foul on them, baby. A lot of times, if they get mad enough, they'll start pouring tea. So, I mean, you know, it's crazy that you fired that gay dude, your stylist, after all of this shit started coming out with the pictures and stuff. It's crazy that you did that. So he showed giving like he ready to tell, because he been show dropping subliminals, baby, on his Instagram and stuff stories. He giving like he pissed off on the cool, like you played in his face. That's really what he giving. Like you really he giving like, bitch, you played in my face with this white hoe. And you got me fucked up. That's what it's really, really giving. But it kind of give me like Shannon Sharpe probably heard him, got online and said, baby, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you whatever you want. I don't need nothing extra. That's what it's giving me, cause that bitch seemed like she mad, like he ready to go go off on Netta. I mean Shanetta. Cause that's what he look like. What you say? G said that's what it be giving me. They always come running over here like we supposed to be. It's like they just really want to try to use that to make us fall for. They want, like, they just kill me with that. Like, y'all supposed to be like, we shall overcome. Bitch, get out my face. Like, I ain't dumb. Hell no. No, it ain't happening, Captain. Oh, Jesus. They kill me. Jeez, I'm sorry. You asked for me. You reminded me. You should let me go. It'd be ridiculous. Listen, beautiful. It'd be ridiculous. Cause to me, it'd be feeling like y'all want us to think we dumb. Like, why you playing with us? Like we're not dumb, nigga. That's what you like. That's what you like. And it's a fetish. That's what you like. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it's okay. I'ma still look at you like R. Kelly, but stay over there. Like that's the side you chose. Stay over there. Like, don't come over here like somebody gonna jump out with a cape to save you. I don't give a damn how many hoes be jumping in the comments saying y'all defend everybody else. Why y'all ain't? Why? He still deserves to be defended. They trying to take him down. Y'all know they gave him. I don't give a damn. Tell it to the judge. I don't give a damn. Oh well, cry me a goddamn river. Oh well, oh well, oh well. It's too bad. 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 Tell it to Becky. If you feel that bad for him, text Becky and tell her to give him another chance. Send her Becky, give me one more chance. I don't give a damn because I don't care. I fuck him. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That's the problem. Y'all gotta learn how to stop being so weak and falling for shit like that. Like, stop falling for this shit. No, let them stay right the fuck where they at. No, fuck that. I don't give a damn. Let them stay right where they at. Same thing with Jonathan Majors. I didn't fall for that. I liked him. I supported him and everything he was doing. Baby, once I seen the real tea with him and he was dealing with a white one and all that, baby, go on. Get your ass on somewhere. Y'all kill me with that. Oh, well, and then all of a sudden you go and get Megan Good. Much as I love her dumb ass, she fell for it. And I love Megan Good. She falls for it. And she goes and jump with him. It's like, girl, like, love yourself. Like, let these niggas stay where they at. That's the problem. Y'all be so quick to forgive them. Like, what is you doing? Please, leave him where he at. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't give a damn. My mama tell you. As soon as I see it, and I thought you was a black man that liked black women or something, and this come out of you, my mama tell you, she be like, there he go. Oh, well. Because I'm a show talk crazy. Get your ass right back over there because that's what you love, baby. You love them German Shepherds. Stay right over there with them, bitch. Get away from me. Get your ass away from me. Nope. Mm-mm. Shanetta Sharpe. I be saying some crazy shit. Shanetta Sharpe. Shanetta Sharpe. Beautiful ones. What he say? Shanetta Sharpe. I'm telling y'all, don't fall for that shit. I'm telling y'all, it has to come to a point where y'all got to be like, okay, this is getting old. Like, how many times we gonna keep giving these black men, these niggas excuses when they get caught with these white girls, these Latino girls? We gonna keep giving excuses. Well, y'all, that is a black man. They just trying to, y'all know what they trying to do. No, he knew what they trying to do. He knew too. He knew what they've been trying to do for years. So why we gotta feel sorry now? He knew the same way we knew. He probably knew better than us. He probably knew more than us. That he a damn celebrity. So why we gotta feel sorry for him? No, bitch, no. Yeah, he knew, and guess what? He threw. Oh, well, I don't give a damn. Get your guitar and get over there with Becky. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Like I'm rolling on the river. Bitch, I don't care. Fuck you and her. I don't care. Take them for all this money. Take all this shit. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. When they go run, and I'm not, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm racist because I love all race. I'm not, but I'm just being honest. When a lot of times, I'm not gonna say majority because I'm not gonna make it a generalized statement, but a lot of times, more times than not, when we see them black men that run over there to that demographic of women, it's always clockable that this is actually their type. Like you can clock it. This is actually their type. This is actually what they like. This is why we never see them actually in the light with a black woman, or they've never been with a black woman. We've never seen them with a black, cause that ain't what they like. And okay, that's what they like. Okay, stay right on that with them. No, I don't gotta feel sorry for the bitch. I ain't got no. Fuck no. No. What would Sojourner Truth tell me? That's what I think about. What would Harriet Tubman say? What would Rosa Parks say? What would Martin Luther King say? What would Malcolm X say? Well, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. What would Aunt Jemima say? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. She'll snatch that goddamn box of pancakes out of your ice box that you share with a white woman. I don't give a damn. 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 Go lay with Miley Cyrus. I don't give a damn, bitch. Stay right over there with Taylor Swift. Leave us the fuck alone. I'm not supporting you, bitch. No, I'm not supporting. I don't support predators anyway. You freaky ass hoe. Those are freaky ass men. You just nasty. 56 years old, what a fucking 19-year-old. What the fuck y'all even meet at? Like, all of that started running through my mind. That's how weird I am. I ain't lying. I go to really, really think of some shit. Where y'all meet at, bitch? Where's a 19-year-old and a 56-year-old meeting at? Where the fuck y'all meet at? Because to me, like I said, 19 years old is giving high school. Where, like, it's giving me, like, what are you riding around in a Buick LeSabre with tinted windows and it's unmarked and you hiding in the park? Like, where you meet her at? Where did you meet her at? Where? You on the chat line? You online Skyping, like being a weird pervert? Like, where you meet her at? Where? Y'all are not going to be in the same spaces. You cannot make me believe that you at your old Negro spiritual juke joint clubbing ass, you can't make me believe that you was in the same vicinity with this little young girl and that's how y'all met. Bitch, please. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. I'm judging. I ain't lying. I'm judging. I'm being so honest with y'all. Bitch, I am judging the fuck out of a nigga that's messing with a young ass kid like that. It give me, you been sitting in a two-door Honda with tinted windows, ducked off with the seat lean all the way back in a student parking lot, watching out for little girls. That's what it give me. Freaky, weird, pervert bitch. That's what it give me. And I will always feel like that. I would judge the fuck out of you niggas. Every time I get a chance, I'm judging the shit out of y'all. Cause you nasty. You remind me of them when they used to call them niggas Freaky Jason back in the day. Like, that's what it remind me. Like, you standing up under the slides at the park with your hands in your pockets, acting like you talking on the phone while the little girl's swinging and shit, being a stalker. You nasty. You nasty. And if I'm being honest, bitch, you better be glad I ain't no goddamn lawyer or no judge, cause I would have pushed for you motherfuckers to get locked up cause you're nasty. Freaks. That's all I see with niggas that do. Y'all are freaks. You a nasty, perverted hoe. You that damn old. Your ass gonna have a heart attack trying to do that BDSM shit cause they say it's bondage shit. So who tying who the fuck up with whips and all of that shit? Your goddamn heart gonna blow up. Just like Kevin Samuels' ass. Y'all laying up and trying to do shit with these young girls. See, that's something else I tell you I heard about. Somebody told me about a while back that I hadn't heard about was they got this shit called who was that? It was one of my older friends, one of my older gay friends that told me about this. That they got this shit called that men be using called it's not Viagra, it's called Rhino pills. And they say you can buy them from the gas station, and they say older men buy them because they say like it keeps you like hard. It keep men hard. So that they go and buy these Rhino pills. That's what it give me. Like, Shannon Sharpe, you are old man. 56, you like not saying like you are a great, but you are an old ass man compared to her. Your goddamn heart gonna blow up while you trying to have sex with somebody that damn young and trying to keep up. And I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna even give RIP. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't. That's the side of me, the cancer side of me that can be real mean. Like, I don't care, cause you picked that side. You picked the side, and you let little Susie play your bitch ass. I ain't even say you let her, cause you ain't had no right. You ain't had no business dealing with no child like that anyway. So she played you just right. Oh well. I hope she go buy a big ass house with her for her mom and them. I do. I hope she go buy a big ass house with them with your money. And I hope she send you pictures of her and her real boyfriend that 10 times out of 10 she really like. a whiteboard. I hope she do. I hope she send you all the pictures and rub it in your damn face and break your heart. You sit on the phone like a bitch dumb. Bitch, I ain't stupid. You sitting on the phone with her. Like the way you talking to this girl. Like the manipulation tactics that a nigga would take to like brainwash and like get into a young immature girl's head, and it's like you try to play this game like nothing like the way you was trying to play this game with her like nothing, look, nothing. You'll know when I you say that shit again, I'ma choke your ass. Then like you are old ass man trying to have a conversation and trying to pause and nothing like you in high school. Cause you want her to be like, what? No, say it. No, like you are immature ass nigga. Like that shit just. I'm telling y'all, why y'all had me talk about this? Cause I'm telling you, that shit make my ass want to take a dip of snuff. I ain't even lying to you. Like nasty ass niggas. Let me look at some of this before I go. I'm sorry. Yes, that's a juke joint ass nigga. When you see niggas that goddamn old, that's a juke joint ass nigga. Yes, that is. That I'm telling y'all. Shannon Sharpe has very much that Al Sharpton, a Million Man March type of, look to him, vibe to him. Like, please, like he give me that. Like, he's very much so swing low, swing chariot, coming forth to carry me home. That's what the bitch give me. He just, everything about him give me Negro spiritual. So then we found out that you land up with little young white girl. You are nasty. You have a fetish. You do. So I don't care. Let me see. Oh, geez, you said you assuming through her OnlyFans. You know what? I did see that she had an OnlyFans. You right. That had to been what it was. That had to been what it was. You right. I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all ain't noticed, if y'all ever noticed like little girls like that Catch Me Outside little girl, what was that year she made $52 million on OnlyFans? Like 2 years ago, she made $52 million on OnlyFans. And let's be fucking clear. Y'all know who her target audience is, who likes to pay for stuff like that. That be a lot of these older men, black, white, mixing all races. Them older men love young women like little girls like that. Did like $52 million. $52 million she made. Bunch of old freaked out ass men. That's just what that be. They love them them little white girls, honey. Yeah, they love them. They love them. Wait, what happened to a gym? What happened to the gym? Oh, how come they was at the gym? They met at the gym. I heard it was the gym, something like that, but I don't believe that. Oh, see, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that about the gym. Wherever they met, they shouldn't have fucking met. And Shannon Sharpe is old enough to know that. He knew what the fuck he was doing, and it wasn't cute. That's why, of course, he would never let nobody know that that's what he doing. He knew what he doing. Fuck him. I don't give a damn. What you say, Fred? Yeah, they must have met at the gym, public place, but that's not the first time they spoke to each other. Can't be right. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, let me wait. Friend, what you say? Where is what you say, friend? Where's Sharpe? Did you meet her at? Right. Sat down, Sharpe and my southern boy sat down. Do you hear me? Sitting at the what you say? Sitting at the playground with a big wheel and a pack of bubble gum. I'm telling you, with a bag of candy in his hand. Nasty ass. Yes, friend. She played his ass. I'm telling you, she played the shit out of him. She did. Y'all, that's where they want to be at. Y'all better stop trying to be their saviors. Make their ass lay right with it because they're not coming running back on this side of the forum for looking for your support because they genuinely need it. They want it. It's just because they got caught. If you never got caught, if this shit never came out, right now we would still not know that you and Becky are getting tied up and beating each other ass and having sex with handcuffs and poles and whips and all of that. Y'all will probably be laid up right now. If y'all ever seen Friday, next Friday, y'all remember when Sugar was up there, and after when they got high together, and Sugar went upstairs with J. Anthony Brown or whatever his name is that she was in a relationship with, and Craig went upstairs to holler at his uncle, and when his uncle opened up the door, Sugar was on that goddamn thing with that shit tied up. That's where Shannon Sharpe probably be at. And I wouldn't be surprised if none of this became what it was and he got exposed. None of this would be. Lil Susie will have his ass tied up like that in some goddamn patent leather booty type shit on, whooping his ass too and having sex with him. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You can't make me believe otherwise. Bye. Oh well. I hope she get 100 million. I don't give a damn. Oh well. Cry me a river, bitch. Wait. Oh God, wait. What you say, friend? So many examples of the takedown black men narrative, but they still, what you say, but they still fall for the same bad. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So what we gonna keep for the rest of our life? We gonna keep saying, oh, they just trying to take another black man down. Y'all don't do that. That's still a black man. Fuck him. Because at the end of the day, guess what? When they decided to jump on that side of the farm and play with them type of girls and them type of demographic of girls, they said, fuck y'all. That baby, please. No. Stay where you at. When you pick a side, you better stay there. Or at least make sure you can keep your side a secret. Because once it's revealed and we find out it's that, oh, baby, I don't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn if they grabbed his ass and did him like Big Red did that man on 5 Heartbeats and held his ass over that rail and screaming his ass, well, my office hours are what? I don't give a damn. You don't get sympathy over here from me. Yes, beautiful ones. Very much so, the master daughter. What's up, Desiree? What's up, boo? What's up? I'm sorry you came in late because I'm about to roll out. They had me talk about this. G's ass had me talk about Shannon Sharpe, and I just had to get that out. So, but I'm sorry though, boo. But thank you for tuning in. What'd you say, friend? That's why when the sex tape recording came out, I know it was gonna get crazy and it did exactly. I'm telling you, that shit seemed too orchestrated for me, friend. It just did. What'd you say, beautiful one? It gives slave big black brute. Did you say slave big black blue? Big black brute ninja with master's daughter? Woo, beautiful one, you is crazy. Oh my God. What you say? Stop it. It's not my damn show ain't. Leave the motherfuckers right where they at. Y'all are so crazy. Listen, y'all, I gotta get out of here. We've been on this bitch 3 hours, okay? I love y'all. I don't know when I'll be back because I'm still processing this craziness. But my day ones, I love y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all so much. And we'll be back soon. All right, y'all get some rest. Maybe I'll tune in tomorrow. Oh, the Housewives came on tonight. Oh, I gotta go watch Housewives. I might do some more content tomorrow. Then I gotta watch Housewives. Well, I love y'all for real. I really appreciate all y'all. I really do. And we will touch bases soon. I will say that it won't be long. We'll touch bases soon. So y'all all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Again, black women, please understand, love, support y'all. I always have role for y'all. I always will. Let's not change that. Let's not allow a peasant to change that. Please, whatever you do, listen to your heart, baby. We love y'all. We won't ever have bad intentions when it comes to y'all. It's gonna always come from a place of love and trying to look out for y'all best interests. Okay? So yeah, that's it. Y'all make sure y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about everything. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace. And we out. Bitch, stop the thing.